I believe I can breathe.
Hello, and welcome to this week's...
What does the fox say? You are one pathetic loser.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that works.
I like
all right.
it.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
And now for something completely different.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I've been looking forward to this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view right. Anything you want to do, hey, wanna change the world. There's nothing to it.
Well,
It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D-E Tepwakuyan, the people's champ, in the place to be, reviews, right here with all of yous, even the Orthodox Jews, L'chaim, Mazel Tov, Nazdrovia, Salud, episode 200, ladies and gentlemen.
Shamil, Shamazel.
Hassan Pfeffer Incorporated. Let's seriously. This is a accomplishment. I feel blessed that we have such a wonderful panel. I've got a amazing chat. Let me give a shout out to all of them here. The early Angelus Draven channel member, Keely Chow, the Fandom Menace Ultron. Wait for it. There are no strings on me. There you go, Keely. Manliness and Motivation. What up, my brother? Another channel member right there. Keely Chow says, here's the 200 episodes of Monday Night Going Raw and another 200 episodes. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
I'll drink to that, my brother. I will drink to that. Who else we got? Good Stuff Comics Gator, another channel member. Yo, welcome. I was on their stream last night over there. That was a good time. Thank you for having me and Tony on. We appreciate it. Glenn Schroeder. He says, hail, chat, congrats. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate you being here all the time. He here all the time. All time. He here all the time. What About's in the house. Hail, one and all. Hail, What About. Welcome, brother. Chris Fisk is on the panel. He's one of the Horsemen. He's on the panel in the chat. And let's see who else we got in here. Nano Reaper, another channel member. Great friend of the channel, Nano Reaper. I'm here, but I don't know for how long. Depends on traffic on I-35. Well, hopefully your signal lasts, because we got a great show planned this evening. Judas Goat Barbecue in the house. Says, hail all, congrats. Thank you. Congrats on 200. Thank you, Good Stuff Comics Gator. Thank you, Judas Goat Barbecue. Both channel members. Hail the Jewish Mr. Clean. There you go. There you go. And I even got the Yankees hat on, you know. But thank you. I appreciate you guys. And let me I gotta play this. I don't care. I'll edit it out later when they hit me with copyright. But gotta give a shout out to the 4+1. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, and he missed my pregame speech in the locker room. So let me introduce to you my brother, my best friend, my motherfucking co-host. He has been here for 2 years putting up with my insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Tony ToneDef of the Clown World Review.
What's up, everybody? And dude, congratulations on 200 episodes. Like manliness and motivation said, 200. That's one for every young boy that Kevin Spacey put through college. So. Shout out to the chat. Hail everyone on the panel. It's great to see everybody. And 200 episodes, man. Goes quick.
Absolutely, man. Well, thank you for being a big fucking part of this channel, Tony. I appreciate it, brother. Love you, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah, man.
And next, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you one of the many talented creators on this panel. He is the assistant regional manager, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Gaze.
Well, hello there, and very big congratulations on the 200, my man. And I mean,
Thank you.
You deserved it. You deserved to get monetized when you did. You deserved to get monetized way before you did, actually. This channel is way underrated. If you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Tell your friends to get over here. Just hit that button, subscribe, like all of his content. This man is the bomb. The bomb. One of the greatest people I've met on YouTube. And it's just an honor to be the cock on the horse.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Those are kind words coming from somebody as talented as yourself. And as I'm coming into the home stretch on the novel, damn, yeah, yep. I'm like, I don't want to finish it too quick, but I'm ready to get to the comic now because I've been holding off on reading that until I read the novel. So me and Trey are about on we're on like 360 right now. So
awesome,
yeah, I love it, man. And thank you for being part of the show.
Coming this year. I got a lot of writing in today, actually.
Woohoo! Excellent, love it, man. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Hail Gap Stargate, one of my mods up in the house. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Nelson the Gentleman's up in here. Welcome, Nelson. He says, hail all you lovely mofos. There's Red Gaze's channel link right there. Tony shared it out too. Here's the link to Sunsworn. Let me introduce another wonderful, talented, amazing human being on this panel. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Italian stallion himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fulfillment King. Don't call him. He ain't Comicsgate. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vinnie Tartamella.
I'm an independent creator. I'm here to create independently for you. No, yeah, dude, I'm so damn happy about all this stuff, man. Just being here every Monday is fantastic. Seeing this happen, seeing you hit 200, dude, it's awesome. It is really awesome. Yeah, again, guys, girls, if you haven't, please subscribe over here. Get over here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We make you laugh every week. He's got a bunch of great information. We got the kazoos. Let's do it.
We do. We have kazoos. And there's the link to City of Venus.
Kazoo me.
And
Kazoo you.
Through the Woods. Kazoo you.
And this is
here
the foremost
the
location to
link
find all of your Lizzo content, by the way.
Lizzo.
Yeah. Yeah, if you truly are looking for Lizzo, then look no farther. Remember, we've got that leaked bodyguard test footage.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
There it is right there.
Is that the quartering?
Too thin.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen,
Not enough tears.
I'm talking about all these talented creators, and where would we be if I did not introduce this man right here? He is a wealth of knowledge on a veritable cornucopia of topics, multi-talented in many different aspects of pretty much anything you could ask for. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Chris Fisk.
Oh, 200 episodes. Oy vey. That is a lot of work, Mazel tov. Sorry, but I think I've just
Mazel
impersonated
tov.
the worst rabbi ever.
It's okay.
But yeah, it's representing.
Hell
He's repping
yeah.
the merch too. Yes. I love it, man. Thank you. And thank you for becoming a regular on the panel and a regular on Monday night, man. It's great having you part of the show, Chris.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, man. This is a blast.
Some might even say the prolapsed anus of the horse.
Yes. The trick is to get the glove and you kind of push it up there. You give it a little fisting.
See? Chris Fisk, aka Chris the Fist.
Oh yeah.
See, this is he's if horses had a fist, he would be it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some special guests here tonight. Let me introduce to you first. He goes back to the Anchor days. Like I said, I always joke around about sitting in this room on the casting couch talking into this old ass Galaxy S8 that I still use on the Anchor app and starting the podcast. But let me introduce him. He's like my little brother, man. Give it up for Commander Cody of Pursuing Paranormal.
Yo, man, I was gonna audition for what's her face's bodyguard team, but I didn't test positive for type 2, so
Oh shit.
it's okay though, because I still have a lot of years left to make that goal happen. So
You can lose a foot. You can lose a foot, man. We got faith in you, bro.
here's the thing: I could lose 2 feet. So I'm excited.
You'll still be taller than Walton.
You can still outrun Lizzo.
I'll out hobble her. Pete, thanks again, man, for having me on the show.
Yeah.
I really wanted to be a part of this tonight because it's such a big milestone for you. And it's also a big milestone for just more unknown content creators that are very underrated, that need to be, lifted up more throughout this community that we're a part of, whether it's, the fandom menace or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it anymore, but it's awesome to be a part of this channel in the way that I am. Not as much as these other guys here that are awesome, but like being able to be a part of this journey with you over the course of the last 3 or 4 years now. It's been awesome, dude. So congratulations. Love you, brother.
Thank you, man. Love you too, bro. Love you too.
And we've got Brie Larson making an offer on those feet.
On those feet.
Brie Larson's making an offer on some feet. Oh, I thought it'd be Quentin Tarantino first.
I'm sure she's wanting to trade with anyone, man.
Nick, speaking of Brie Larson,
Is that like personal attack or something? Or...
Yes.
We have Bree's husband here tonight, and we're already talking bad about her. So no, he's just sitting back there going like this
I'm in danger.
because he knows she's gonna beat him when she gets home, but she can't because he's not white, and that would be a hate crime. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give it over to my good friend, and I was glad to have him on the member stream earlier, my brother from the World Class Bullshitters, Mr. Nik Uttam.
What's going on, man? Glad to be here on the 200th episode of your show. I know you've been asking me for like 6 months to be on the show, but I just been busy, and tonight I was like, fuck it, I'm not busy anymore. Let's do this. Let me be on the show. God damn it!
But I appreciate you being here, bro. I do. It's always fun to have you as part of the panel, especially tonight. We have a huge freaking panel. We got a lot of good. I sent everybody the outline. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. We got 15 people in the chat. I'll retweet the link out again because I don't think I announced everything that we were doing. So I'll do it again. But thank you all. We're gonna get into, though, ladies and gentlemen, what we do on Monday nights about this time is a little something called the box office breakdown. And I see we'll talk about the Marvel news later because I guess Spider-Man crossed another milestone. No Way Home did. So we'll talk about that. But yeah, it's time to break down the weekend that was and all the money that was or wasn't made by some of the movies that were released. Here we go. that. I like that. That trap mix to the frickin' what the hell was that stupid game that everybody's playing for a minute with all the imposter. One of us, Among Us. Among Us. Yeah, I found that.
All I know is that thing rattles my balls every time, and I love it.
Right?
I feel very urban right now.
Feel these nipples.
We'll just play that. So we need that as like talk bed music on here. I know. I was like, can I have a speaker on my seat, please?
Calm down, Howard Stern. Calm down.
Parrot Head says, "Etep, did you get Nick on your stream? Cost a jar of Vaseline or just some knee pads?" I borrowed Kamala's. I borrowed Kamala's knee pads. I borrowed Kamala's knee pads, and she just cackled. She just cackled incessantly. I don't know what that means. I was scared for my life. What's up, superfan Adam? What's up, superfan Adam Shawhan? What's going on, brother? Welcome, Adam. He says Nick brought us together. Etep, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hey, it's science fiction audiobooks booked with Brightest Day. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Welcome. All right. So last weekend was domestic weekend. The domestic weekend. April 22nd through 24th. I should have already been on this page. It's domestic weekend number 16. I was stalling like Joseph. Keep on rocking in the free world. Tony is Jamie, I'm going to need to see that footage. I need to see that footage. Is it on here? Is it on here? It's not. It's not on this brand.
Damn it.
Now I got to stall.
So
All right.
God damn it.
Here, I've got the next best thing.
Do it.
Scissor me timber.
Boner poison.
Oh, I love that with Xerxes. Oh, it feels so super good.
That's my 5th grade class.
Yeah. This is what we're teaching your kids. This is normal. Wait, what? What? What?
Don't say it.
All right.
Don't.
I look. I won't say it. But I will do this.
That was for Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman. Where's that gash?
That was Transformers, not Destroyed Rectum.
That wasn't a festering wound of Chickenholic King from a rectum.
Ron Perlman walks into a Boys and Girls Club. Where's all the gash?
You can run, but you can't hide.
You can't hide from me, babe. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. He's not here yet. He's not here
make it
yet.
excellent.
He's not here.
Ron Perlman's favorite ride in Disney is It's a Small World, because I love all the gash.
Hey, wasn't he in that one movie where he picked up Brie Larson with one hand? What was that? Oh yeah, King Kong.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the missing link.
She's supposed to be the star of that movie, and she's like the most forgettable character in the entire freaking movie.
And like that's one of the last movies where she was not insufferable in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very true.
But also she was overshadowed by like what is it?
Everything.
Everybody, yeah, like by Loki, by Sam Jackson,
From the
by fucking
helicopters
everybody.
exploding.
Yeah.
Manliness and motivation says,
People
at
in the
least we know
background.
Kevin Spacey didn't schmest girls at Epstein Island. Oh
No, he did it.
No. He did that in good old American soil.
yeah, those crimes were committed flat-footed on American soil or on his knees. However, I don't know. I don't know. But so the bad guys was number one. I don't even know what this movie is. Several reformed yet misunderstood criminal animals.
Oh, this looks good. I want to see this.
Yeah, it's an animated movie. Yeah.
All right. Wow!
Yeah,
Look at
I watched a trailer for that and I was like, this is definitely for children because like I don't even find it funny or good or whatever. I'm just like, just whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from Universal. I want to see it.
All right. So Universal got that one out 1 week. It's 87 million worldwide. Sonic 2 only down 46% in its third week, 15.6.
So I'm wondering how the bad guys beat out Sonic. I mean, even if it's
Yeah,
been
that's
out
weird.
for a few weeks.
That's weird.
Yeah. This one's at 288, 258. I think. I mean, they're still. I think we're still getting a third one on this, honestly. But it's kind of stalled a little bit. I mean, 15 million. Third week. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah.
But it's still in 3,800 theaters. Not bad. Not bad. So let's see here. Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore and in His Closet, 14.2 million. Let's see. This one is 280. Sonic's beating this worldwide though, and this had a bigger opening, I think. No, it didn't have a bigger opening.
Yeah, but
Sonic
it's an older IP, and people. I mean, it's not really an older IP, but it's fucking Harry Potter, and people should.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be doing better, but nobody really cares about the prequels to those fucking books. I'm sorry.
And
Really
J.K.
prequels anyway.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling is like learning the hard way. There's a difference between writing books and writing a movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I heard she's always in some kind of turf war. I don't know what that's.
Oh yeah,
She's always in a turf war.
Yeah, Team Turf.
Oh,
Hey,
Turf,
hey,
turf,
hey!
turf.
What is it? Stephen King learned that doing fucking what was that movie? Maximum Overdrive.
Oh.
He learned that the hard way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Maximum Overdrive is that's a masterpiece. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. I do. That fucking movie's great. Curtis, are you dead? No, Lisa Simpson. I'm not. The Northman, 12.29, 800. And this is at 23,850 800 worldwide.
You hear about this one on Twitter? They're saying that it's a alt-right white supremacist movie because they cast a white European historical piece with white actors.
These are the same people who were mad at Chernobyl for not having black people in it in the show.
It's Russians getting nuked.
I don't.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
People are dying left and right because somebody fucked up and didn't press the right button at the right time.
Right.
Blame Tucker Carlson. That's what the left does.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is they wanted more black Russian representation so they could be nuked. Like
like what?
They could be so they could be killed equally amongst the other people that were radiated till their shadows glowed.
Right. That's
horrifying way of dying.
I looked at
historical tragedy to bitch about. That's all.
Right, like Anne Boleyn. Okay, they're like,
Oh,
yeah, Anne Boleyn is black. I'm like, she was a whore, and they cut her head off. Like, she wasn't she wasn't the hero of her own story.
No.
Let's hail 24 Eyes. What's going on, brother? Hail.
I mean, if you take notice, most of the the blackwashed characters are not usually flattering characters. They're usually
No.
like sideline characters nobody cares about, or like instances like that where they're just like tortured or nuked.
It's either hand-me-down crap or it's like horribly insulting character that you don't want to be associated with. Take
All
your
I
pick,
gotta
folks.
say is Wakanda Norwever.
It's like, look, you guys are getting King fucking Valkyrie in just a couple months. Can we just have the Northman, please?
God. Wait, is that really coming out in a couple months?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
true. That's true. Yeah,
comes out in July.
Yeah, I watched a trailer for that a couple times. I'm just like, I just don't fucking care anymore.
Right?
I bet she's gonna have like the Odin eye patch.
Oh Jesus!
Just
She's
like
probably
walking around
like
with
a
it.
G
Over where
string.
her hole used to be.
Yeah.
She'll put the eye patch over her gash.
Why is there a banana coming out of that eye patch?
I love how once it's directed by Taika Waititi. Now she's like, oh, I want to come back now because it's not a woman, but it's the next best thing. It's a person of color who's directing this. Like, he's a fucking wackadoo. Good luck with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did he play Hitler in a fucking movie?
Okay. Yeah. Well, he had to because once again he's a person of color. Having him do the Hitler thing is just funny and not offensive. So.
Right.
If we're gonna say Taika Waititi is a person of color, isn't like Steven Spielberg a person of color? Because Taika's Jewish too. His real name's
Yep.
Yeah, but he's he's like 2 shades darker than Steven Spielberg, and
It's like
he's like a very light mocha, you know, like too much cream, not enough coffee, kind of thing, you know. When you
got the Dutch boy like color.
No, exactly. Yeah, you know, like you know when you put too much cream in your coffee, and you're like, fuck, it's like basically milk now. Like that's what it is. That's what Taika Waititi is.
Let's just sum it up this way: it's pretty much my Starbucks order.
Yeah.
You must be this melanated to ride this ride.
Yeah. He's a believable thought.
You're out of line.
I'll take
and I think he's like, I think he was born on some like island or something as well. So you know that kind of counts too, I guess. But whatever.
I gotta say, Taika Waititi is blacker than Sean King.
Oh,
You're not
Taika
wrong.
Taika Waititi's blacker than Will Smith. Okay.
God damn!
Slaps
Bop,
fire.
right hook.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're gonna hear like a knock at the door. Yo, motherfucking
Well, no. If I said Jada, then you know, then I.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's
He's Will. Will's like, you can say whatever the fuck you want about me.
Like,
You know what I'm
if I say Jada 5 times in the mirror, Will Smith will slap me. You know, through it.
Straight through.
It's
Oh god.
it's like saying, you know, George Floyd 3 times. That motherfucker will show up. Yes, he does. He
He's
shows
like,
up.
Pally, you want to get high?
Yep. I heard somebody said fentanyl, baby. I've been clean for 2 years. It's been a hard road, baby.
That sounds like a South Park character that needs to be made yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm waiting for the. I wish Seth MacFarlane wasn't like woke now, because I have an in with him through like Jay Lee from the Orville, who I got to stream with, and he knows my impressions. But I don't think Jay Lee would like the George Floyd one. He's a bit.
No,
he's
I
a bit
wouldn't.
he's a bit too social justicey for that one.
Yeah,
no.
I would. No, he liked the Cleveland though. He got down with the Cleveland.
I can't breathe.
But
Well, I mean,
not that one. I didn't do that one.
Yeah, I still can't wait for Orville season 3. So
I know,
Yeah, same here.
I know. June, was it June?
yeah,
It's like June
It's
12th
sometime in
or
June.
It is. It's June. It was supposed to be March, but yeah, we got hosed out of that one.
The only Star
we got
Trek will
hosed.
get this, this decade.
We got hosed, eh? All right,
Disney
let's go.
Fox
Number
merger pushed it back a lot further. So
the Disney Fox merger pushed its shit in, basically.
yeah,
Here's this. This is my biopic, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Made $7.131 million this weekend. Unlike me, who made a nickel off YouTube. Thank you, Mama Susan, for my crumbs. Please, Mama Susan, may I have some more?
it's a really shiny nickel though.
Yeah, it was. It was a shiny nickel.
When's Elon gonna buy that bitch out too?
Oh, I would love that if he did.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
You-
I mean, hopefully he turns Twitter around and starts rivaling it against YouTube. That would be some shit.
Yep.
That
Oh,
would be
dude,
great.
yes. You see people uploading videos to Twitter, like change that shit. Would YouTube just dips.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is Nicolas Cage. This is a Nicolas Cage joint. Tiffany Haddish is in it. Pedro Pascal,
God,
who's
I
a garbage.
fucking hate Tiffany Haddish. Not because she's black, because she's untalented.
Yeah, I don't like her either. I think she gets more credit than she deserves.
Yeah.
9.5 million for Nick Cage at the box office this weekend. That was number 5.
Why isn't the
That was
chick
its
from
open.
That's massive talent right there.
Why isn't the chick from Sonic in more movies? She's fucking likable. If
Yeah.
we're talking about black actresses, she should be like the Michael B. Jordan of vaginas, you know? Throw her and everything.
I
Wait,
can
hold
see
on.
that.
Which one? Natasha Rothwell?
Michelle
that-
Vagina.
Oh,
The one who
hot
played
chick,
James
Yeah, she was
James
gorgeous.
Marsden's wife.
Yeah, the hottie.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
Yeah,
looking
she's
okay.
beautiful.
Mhm.
She's freaking
She's-
beautiful.
She's beautiful, but she's likable too. She has
Yeah.
a good charisma that comes through the screen.
Oh, that means
Oh,
I
don't
gotta
worry,
get rid of her.
she's new. She'll you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll bend them.
That'll fade.
She comes off as very down to earth. Like
Yeah.
through her performance. So she gives off like it's like a warmth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's like that in real life. But at least
Probably
on
one-
screen, it comes across as she's likable.
Probably one of the few Hollywood folks who weren't touched as a child. Maybe that's why she's producing
Yeah.
people upstairs.
No daddy issues.
Hail Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, man. I'm sorry. I gotta give Tommy a shout out. What's going on, brother? Hail to Tommy. Go subscribe to Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. You absolutely have to. He's got collectible past. Is it collectible past with is that the
guineas.
collectible pass with 2 guineas?
I'll
Okay.
allow it.
I need permission. My J card only carries me so far.
And Going Old School just wrapped up, so after this,
Yep.
I'll go catch the replay of that.
Yep.
Do it. It was a blast. We had a good time over
Yeah,
there.
we were on
Covered the Max. And, yeah. Chris was there. He knows. He knows.
Tika Sumter. Thank you, Draven. Tika Sumter is the girl from Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been around. Yeah, I just looked at her face. Like she's been around for a while. She's just kind of like slowly moving her way up, and then she got Sonic. I guess it just blew her up. So yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So we had
she was in Ride Along too. Nobody's Fool.
Okay.
Been a lot of stuff, man.
All right. She's been around then. Okay.
Yeah, she's been around. Yeah.
So number 6, and this was the title of a movie I made that's not fit for YouTube. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Didn't miss a drop.
Not a drop. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. Everywhere.
And I've been hearing good things about that, and I want to check it out. So far, from what I've heard I've heard that A24 has put out 2 bangers this year, X and this one.
Okay.
X, if you're a horror fan, you'll fucking love X. It's great.
Is that the one where the porno company goes to like?
Yes. That's the one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Get your tickets.
Yeah. They go to some old guy's house in Texas.
What
and
are
they
you
make
doing
porn.
in my house?
And
Like I was googling
the
right
kills,
now.
like all the kills are practical and they're gruesome and they're awesome. Like it's everything you'd want in a horror movie. It really is good.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
not necessarily
and-
everything
and-
you'd want in a porno, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and Brittany Snow finally gets topless, so that's good.
Oh, nice. Finally.
Right.
Hey, there's
No, I know that name. But
There's-
What up, Tony?
She's a white blonde actress in Hollywood.
Okay.
That
Dime a dozen,
narrows
you
it down.
Yeah.
They're a dime a dozen.
there's nothing really dropping between like now and Doctor Strange, huh? They're doing that on purpose.
Just a few
Maybe.
loads
X gonna
here
give
and
it to you.
X-Go. Dude, we got in the car the other day and Trey's like, "Can you put on X-Go and give it to you?" I'm like, "Yes,
like,
we
"What?"
can put on." Yeah, I did. I do that to him all the time. I give him the DMX like out of nowhere when he's like least suspect. Like in the morning, he'll be eating his muffins. Dad, what? Just yell at him. I'm like, Jesus, Dad, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, the kid will never need coffee. That's for sure. He's like, ah.
Nope, he's got me.
Why is he that weird
Got
twitch?
me.
When drops the ball.
Why does one eye always blink?
That's all right. He's Forrest Whitaker's nephew. It's fine. It's fine. Forrest Whitaker? You know, like I said, one of his eyes went into business for itself. Was just like, no.
That's why it's always tired.
It's looking around for Kevin Spacey, like.
I know that motherfucker. He's like, I'm gonna go ghost dog on your ass.
Oh my god.
Number 7, The Lost City, 4.3 million. Yay, Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. Number 8, Father Stew. Father Stew, 3.325,508. This is the one
Like
with
a
Bob
terrible
Wahlberg.
meal.
Would you like some of the Father Stew? No, as a matter of fact, that sounds disgusting. I would not like that.
Yeah, that's a
I would
really
like
bad
green eggs
promo
and
pic,
ham.
too.
Father
That's a
Stew sounds like
terrible
a horrible like euphemism for something.
Yeah.
This is about Father Stuart Long.
It sounds like
A
something
boxer.
that, like Ron Perlman should have been the star of.
How long is he?
Where's all the gash?
As soon as I heard Father Stew, I looked down at my phone and I see this ad for a Mark Wahlberg golf shirt.
Oh God! Say hello to your mother for me.
So this is just like King Richard, but like gender and race swapped, right?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Didn't he say it was a
That's
true story though? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
They said
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
actually,
there are a lot of true stories out there, and
Yeah.
sometimes they pick and choose the wrong ones.
Yeah.
True
From
story.
what I heard, it was a good film, but I haven't seen it myself.
Just don't Google why Mark Wahlberg was arrested as a teenager.
Just don't be
God, some guys
Vietnamese
I
around him. He kicked the crap out of that kid.
Let's see. How is Morbius still making money?
It's not really.
Because you have the residuals from all those old like, women who are 40 and 45 now from the Twilight era, or like vampire, and like Jared Leto. Oh my God, I'm so wet right now, and then just gonna go watch it.
And they listen to fucking 30 Seconds to Mars fiddling their bean all the way to the theater.
Yeah, not a
They come
dry
out
seat in
like
the house.
sandpaper.
Hey, Jared Leto's a good singer, so
Jesus.
They
give
get
him
as
that.
th-
He's good
they
at
get
that,
as
at
wet they get as wet as Ben Shapiro's wife.
That was just released April 1st.
Desert.
This was releast this month and it's in 9th. Like Father Stew is beating this.
Yeah.
And it's PG-13 for being like for as violent as they advertise it. It's PG-13. I'm just like, what are you doing, Sony? You can go R, do that,
Right?
You're not
They
Marvel.
should have with this one.
Jesus.
They should have done anything but what they did with this.
Well, they proved that they
Anything
have
would've
no
been better.
plan. It's we came off of this, almost $2 billion movie
Yep.
that everyone knows and everything, and made it look like they had something going. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a plan, and they didn't have shit. But then again, this
And-
movie
and-
was shot before that.
Yep.
The whole shit with COVID screwed it up even more. Then they had the reshoots, and no one knows what the hell this thing turned into. They
Wanna
just should
team
have
up?
just scrapped it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't this thing delayed like a year or more in that time?
yeah.
To figure out how to make a
Yeah.
decent movie.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But you think during that time somebody would have seen it and been like, "This is fucking bad. We need to reshoot some stuff." Jared, get back in here.
Right?
You would think.
Stop
Like,
mailing your
they-
coworkers dead mice.
What was he doing?
I'm not playing Joker anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you got all the little MCU stands going, see, Sony should just sell everything to Marvel because Marvel knows how to make movies because everything the MCU does is. And I'm like, that's when you just look at them. You look at them square in their beady little fucking eyes because you have to make eye contact with them because they're afraid of that. And then you just say,
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, because
the
also remember last year they had out of 4 movies they had 3 flops. So
mhm.
Yeah,
Yep,
those are really
but they-
bad
but-
ones too.
But Simu Liu wants to go on Twitter and cry about Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Yeah.
he was, he was also crying about like, I think he made some picture about like his name was on the teleprompter for the Oscars in a way that you could actually read it, and I'm just like, listen, motherfucker, I went through that as a kid growing up in a small southern town as well. All right, but they used to call my name in
Yeah.
school. You don't see me bitching about it.
Dude, my
I'm
name
just
got
saying. I'm
messed
just
up
saying.
all the time. How the hell do you mess my name up? It's 4 letters
Duh.
long, starts with F, ends with K, and you can say it in public.
Yeah, fuck.
And for some reason, people messed it up.
Because your teachers wanted a good fisting.
I'm like, I would get phone calls from people, and I just got so pissed off because they'd be like, "Ah, is Chris Fix there?" I'm like, "There's no X." Sorry, nobody with that name exists here.
What up, awesome one? He says Jared sandwiches Morbius. For Frankie knows. What up, Frankie? Morbius was released on April Fool's Day. The joke is on them.
That's pretty sad.
Draven says, I'm a vampire and I still haven't seen it.
That one.
Here's manliness. At least Jared Leto isn't choking random bitches in Hawaii.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Well, hold on. He could be doing it consensually. We don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
He's got his little cult
Yeah.
island there.
Well, hey, he's in that universe too, so I mean,
Yep.
I'm just
Let's
again.
see.
Every time I say I don't like Jared Leto, there's somebody there to say he's actually a pretty good actor. Have you seen him in this? And then I go watch a movie of his and it's shit.
The only movie I like him in is Fight Club. That's because he gets the shit beat out of himself.
he's in Fight Club.
He's the blonde guy.
Yeah, he's the one that Edward Norton gets jealous of, that Brad Pitt's paying too much attention to. It's like this weird little homoerotic thing. And then he just like Dremel tools his face.
Yep.
It's all very gay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
Not that
was,
there's anything
he-
wrong with that.
he was in Panic Room too. He was one of the bad guys in that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
Him and what was that country? Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, that's who it was. God damn.
Why don't they do a duet? Dwight Yoakam and Jared Leto. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me. And Jared Leto could be killing me. I don't know. You know, one of those fucking screaming ass fucking things he does. I don't know.
Oh,
He
Well, he
is
did
a
get all
good singer,
fat.
though. I will give him that. Like,
he
killed
can
John Lennon.
sing.
acting
I don't like
sucks,
I don't like their music, but no, he's a decent. He's a better musician than he is an actor. I'll give him that.
Yeah, dude, stay in your lane. Rob Zombie shit too.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yep, Rob Zombie's a way better musician than he is in anything in the.
Yeah.
Take those Halloween movies and
Yeah.
no, you got to get. Well, everybody's fucking in a UFO. Yeah, that's one of my favorite fucking Rob Zombie songs. This it starts out that.
If I ever see him at a horror convention, I will berate the man. I might get my ass kicked, but I will berate the man.
I'll be like, Rob, let me preface this entire conversation by saying, Pimpin', I've seen you in concert 3 times. Your stage show, second to none. You're fucking phenomenal, bro. But as far as your Halloween movies go, you just punch him in the face like Stewie did Will Ferrell and be like, that's not funny.
No, if I ever see him at a horror convention, I want to stand there and berate him. It's like, why did you make the Halloween movies? Because John Carpenter didn't approve of what you did.
Right.
And you showed his face and gave him a backstory. You gave him too much character, and it ruined the thing. Why did you go that route?
Yep.
And then part 2, well, what was with the white horse? Could you please explain the whole thing to me in heavy detail right now?
Yeah.
Rob will just be like, nights in white satin. Everybody's fucking in a UFO.
Did you guys go to Halloween Horror Nights a few years ago?
I went back in 2019, 2018 is when last time I went.
2019 here in Orlando, they had a Rob Zombie like section, and it was just like pretty much a strip club. Like,
oh, sure,
that's the only good thing.
Sure.
It was a whole section,
have
and it
my
was just a
attention.
bunch of people, like a bunch of ladies, like dancing in cages, and then a bunch of dudes kind of running around, and they were just blasting Rob Zombie music. It was
I'm all right
so
with that.
weird.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd kind of be okay with that. I might go through that a couple of times and get
That sounds
emo
that's
Mikey.
we had
that
the
sounds like
photos.
my cup of tea. My cup of tea right there.
I mean, it's easy to do any kind of Rob Zombie movie. You just have to get trailer park people and make it look like a
Right.
70s backdrop, and you're good.
Exactly.
Rob Zombie's,
exactly.
yeah. Rob Zombie's like, all right, let's make this look as grainy and shitty as possible. I need you to say fuck and cunt every other word. No matter what situation, it could be normal dialogue. You're like,
Let's get the nurse from Three's Company and put her in everything.
Well, you also need to have his wife show up her tits, and you gotta have
Yep.
Sid Haig.
Well,
Sherry.
well,
Well, that's going to be difficult now.
And, well, the
yeah,
monsters-
yeah, because I think he was forced to make the monsters PG-13, so that must have really like fucking drove him nuts, being like, God damn it, I can't say fuck or cunt, or my wife can't show her tits. So what's
Right.
going on
Right,
here?
right.
Side boob. He's like side boob, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Mrs. Munster never showed off the cans, man, and there was no f bombs or cunts and
People
fucking
pay tickets to
Munsters.
see those dairy cannons.
I think she actually did though when she was modeling.
Oh yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Jeez.
You ask Rob Zombie, Nick. You just walk up to him. You're like, hey, Rob, just
Why?
Yeah, I would get I would get like Kenda or somebody to shoot it from afar and just be like a complete asshole to him at the front of the line. Be like, I would get a VIP ticket and everything and just stand there the whole time. Just keep going through it and just be an incessant asshole. It's like, hey buddy, you kind of suck. I don't know what else to tell you.
and then post it in that Halloween group that we're in on
Dude,
Facebook.
they would dox me so quick.
Oh my god, he made fun of Rob Zombie in person. Get him! You're just twitching. Eyes are all locking up. What up, Brutal Morningwood? The best name on YouTube, Brutal Morningwood.
Damn right.
All right, let's get. We got number 10 here, which is Ambulance. Ambulance is number 10.
That was actually really good.
Was it? See,
yeah, it's basically Michael Bay coming back into his like his 90s
okay.
funk again and doing it, and it was there was a part where they did where the EMT had to do surgery on a dude in the back of the fucking ambulance, and he had to slow down so she could do it properly, and she has like her ex-boyfriend who's a surgeon, and then his two friends on like a video call on an iPhone, and they're trying to like look down into his chest and like try to get the bullet out of his out of his vein and shit like that, and it was really nerve-wracking there for a minute. I was like, God damn, this is terrifying.
Well, the problem with this was the marketing. There was none.
Yeah. There was barely any marketing, but no, it was a good time. It was a good ride.
That's good to hear. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it felt like he had finally found his way again out of the fucking robot bullshit, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
I'm good with this.
Yeah.
So,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it was a fun movie, and it was worth paying for it. So
okay. Well, that's the top 10 at the box office this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So, hang on, I do want to check one more thing here. Michael Bay did that movie Songbird too.
Did he really?
Yeah, that pandemic movie. Okay, so Spider-Man is $1,892,396, $396,215. So $1.892 billion. That's what I wanted to check. It made $85,000 at the movie theater last weekend, and it's out on physical media now, and people are still going to see it in the theater. Like it's been in the theater at this point for I think 20 weeks.
Holy
Let's
shit!
See. What is it? 19 weeks. It's been in the theater. So
amazing.
yeah, I bought it. I'm like I'm just gonna buy this.
Same.
See. 24 Hours didn't know it existed. Yeah, Ambulance, dude. There was no marketing for it. Like I heard an ad on the radio for it. Like the week before it came out, I heard a radio spot, and I was like, what? Okay, I'm like, all right, we can, I'm like, but what, and I hadn't seen a trailer or anything, so I looked it up. I'm like, and it didn't look bad, so it's good to hear that it's actually a good movie.
You had Isa Gonzalez in it as well. She was from the Dusk Till Dawn TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
and she was also in what the fuck was it? Baby Driver.
Oh, okay.
See,
all right.
I think that's the problem with these movies too. You don't really have star power because these people, you don't know who they are. You don't know what their names are. When you hear them, I got no clue who they are. And Jake Gyllenhaal, once again, is just a poor man version of Tobey Maguire. So that's not somebody who you want to, have as your lead.
Well, and even then, like the cast is it was a weird cast. I mean, even the story itself was like very like, it was like that's one thing I liked about the story. It was very quick, and you knew what it was. Like these guys are gonna go rob a bank, and then it goes badly, and then like all of LAPD comes down on them and SWAT and everything else. They have to do a bunch of stuff, and there's some funny moments. One thing that was really odd is one of the characters makes a joke. Like he makes a joke to his friend in the car, but it's in reference to The Rock. He's like, remember what Sean Connery said about in The Rock? It's like losers whine about losing and winners go home and fuck the prom queen. And he's like, that's not the right line. He's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so you badly paraphrase your own movie, your own movie in your own movie. It's like, all right, Michael Bay. We got to the point now.
Frankie knows this. Fire Truck, the sequel to Ambulance. Get your tickets now.
You know what?
Hey, wait.
Yeah, I'd do it. I'd watch it.
In theaters this fall, starring Rob Schneider. You can watch Fire Truck. Watch Rob Schneider turn into a fire truck. Zany adventures ensue. That's Rob Schneider in Fire Truck. In theaters this fall, PG-13.
Oh God!
He posted on Twitter. He had like 85,000 people come into one of his comedy shows. That's amazing. And nobody was vaccinated or no one had masks on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a super spreader. Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Where's she at? She's here. She's here. She's got her. Here she is.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nancy Pelosi.
Why does she
I
have a dashiki on?
Because she's another person that's blacker than Sean King.
That's right. I have to represent the black folks because once again, with Elon owning Twitter, everyone's gonna be using the N-word, hard R. So this is not good. So I gotta represent the black folk the way that I have to, as a white woman drinking scotch and calling everyone peasants.
I wonder if her and Rachel Dolezal like trade hair tips.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Rachel...
it was weird when I went on Twitter when like I heard the sale went through.
Yeah,
there was a hashtag. That hashtag that popped up first was Black Twitter. It's like, where's Black Twitter going? Black Twitter. Elon Musk better not touch Black Twitter. I'm like, that's not his agenda.
No,
you know what he's doing.
Not taking anything away.
Yeah, he's gonna try to make things better. God damn it, calm down.
Black Twitter.
I didn't know there was.
What I absolutely do love is every white person blue check mark was just like it's like, oh, with all that money he could have fed cured world hunger. I'm just like, how about you give up your house to people who actually need it? I dare you to fucking do that. Put your money where your mouth is. Do that bullshit.
This girl from the UN put up a poll: should he have cured world hunger or bought Twitter with the 44 billion? And someone wrote in the comments, like, if all it takes is 44 billion to cure world hunger, why isn't the UN doing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because they're too busy doing other stuff. That's not very good.
and even if all these celebrities are gonna bitch about it, it's like, take your collective money and then cure world hunger.
No shit.
Yep.
Yeah. All of you give like 12%, put it in a bank account and go cure world hunger. I fucking dare you.
I love this. By Twitter.
Well, do you guys remember? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she's the UN girl.
I was going to bring up that dick Sean Penn instead of just going over to
Oh
Ukraine.
yeah. Oh god.
How many countries does he have to help collapse before we realize? Don't listen to this guy. He's fucking crazy.
He's coming! Get that guy out of here!
Yeah. Sean Penn is like, he's just like the government. It's like the things you don't want to hear. It's like, I'm Sean Penn, I'm here to help. They're like, fuck.
Yeah. Trust me, my friend Hugo Chavez said, like, no, dude, go. Stay off TV.
No sentence should ever start with my friend Hugo Chavez. Sean Penn's do. Penn's do, though.
Oh god.
You went full retard.
Never go full retard.
My friend Joe Byron the other day told me, whispered to me, mumbled to me that Ukraine needs help, and
What?
they're gonna give money and
Launder American taxpayers.
and
True banana shine
all the brown people can come in, and but you can't tell me what to eat for ice cream if you're not black. So yeah.
He's like, I got hairy legs.
Come on, man. Let me go. Hold on. I got to make a phone call. Hey, Ron Perlman, let's go to Disneyland.
Come on, man. Let's the kids touch the hair. I get vaccinated. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
This is the poll right here. This is Margaret Bashir.
That's the poll. The people have spoken.
Overwhelmingly.
God. And the world hunger by Twitter. Yeah, by Twitter. I love everyone just fucking trolled her. Oh, God, I love it. And mind you, that's 150,000 votes.
Yeah, that's a good sample size.
Yeah, that's a giant sample size, and she fucked up because everybody doesn't give a shit apparently.
Right?
15,000 people said world hunger, and another 135,000 sane people
said by Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you and your world hunger. I'll show you. I'll see your world hunger and I'll raise you by Twitter, Elon. Elon's.
I also love what whenever he does. I remember he posted something about his taxes last year. He's like, oh, since I had to sell some stock, I got money from that. I had to pay $8 billion in taxes. Here's my tax. And people are like, why did you pay more? It's like, Motherfucker, it's never enough with you people. It's never
right.
fucking enough.
That's
Never.
that's it. So I got into it with somebody. I think it was like a week ago, and they were like, "Well, he doesn't even pay taxes." I'm like, "He paid $8 billion in taxes last year alone."
You know how they
Like-
you know how they go against that argument?
How?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's it. No, he didn't.
Literally all they say.
And it's the thing is like it's like you know what? How much you mad at the U.S. government and see where the fucking money goes? Be mad at them for spending it correctly,
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to know where your tax money really goes?
Not to bring
Taxation
it
is
over
theft.
there, but a certain orange former world leader, his taxes got obtained illegally, and they looked in his personal taxes. He was paying as much as most corporations,
Mm-hmm.
Overpay.
and it's
Yep.
still they say he doesn't pay taxes.
Yeah, still, it's never enough.
Well, it's jealousy. It's
Yep.
always about
I want
jealousy.
to. I like. I'm gonna read Clone Geek's comment. In the year 35, the wealthy will all wear monocles and mohawks.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
I can dig
Yes.
that look.
I have seen it on my Reddit. My inside sources in the government said in the year 35, I will still find shit on Reddit, report on it wrongly, and pass it off as fact to you. Excuse
I'm
me.
his source. It's my Reddit blog. Harrison Ford 420 / Kathleen Kennedy's a whore with shit breath. When you go to my subreddit, I have all the information about this. It's true. The rich will dress like Mr. Peanut. I have spoken.
No pants, a bow tie, a cane, a monocle, and a top hat. All right.
Never wear pants.
All
That's
right.
every
They
other
had
weekend for me.
Right.
They CGI'd on my khakis in the new Indianapolis movie. I refuse. I was just stick swinging.
Walking the dinosaur.
Yeah. Speaking of tweets here, I have I have one I want to share because I made a meme the other day and the timing just seemed right to post it on Twitter. And lo and behold, it's this right here. This is the meme.
Yeah. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that.
It's got 2,700
Oh my God.
2,796 likes, 322 retweets, and 22 comments.
Gotta assert
Yeah.
dominance.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't understand is like, I think a few days ago you had hashtag me poo was like
Yeah.
trending on Twitter, and I'm just like, all of a sudden it's becoming mainstream now. We've been talking about this for over a year.
Yep.
It's like everybody's late to the party. God damn it! Come on.
Somebody
Yeah.
made an action
See,
figure
so-
out of it too.
Yeah, I
But-
said the same thing, and I had a very big YouTuber who ended up, that's all they cover. Like, what? Huh? I'm like, yeah, you didn't hear about this? Douchebags.
Look at it's 24 ISIS for ETAP's sake. We better hope Elon buys YouTube next. Yep. Yeah, look at the impressions on this stupid tweet though. Like, look at that shit. That's insane. 156,000, zero new followers, but you know, whatever. Ungrateful swine. I give you gold, and you can't even click follow. Ungrateful
You're getting
swine.
nothing.
Come on, B.
Right? This is why I'm a benevolent king, but I mean, these people are driving me to be a tyrant. Hey, Tina Bojan, channel member Tina, what's up, girl? Welcome.
What up,
Welcome.
Tina?
I haven't properly thanked my channel members yet. And before we get into our main topic, which we kind of started talking about, but Nick, I want to just bring up an article and we can just continue the conversation because Nick sent me this article and it's a chef's kiss. It's beautiful. So let me thank the channel members. And the fucking kazoos are here. The kazoos and the stickers are right here, ladies and gentlemen. Channel members, DM me on Twitter, or you can email me at theplacetobereviews@mail.com, the world's best mail, and send me your shipping information. I will send you your kazoo, your sticker, and your trading card. You will get all that sent to you. No, you don't need to. I got postage. I'll handle that. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. We're balling out over here at the place to be reviewed. No, seriously, I need postage. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take care of postage though.
I got
But
you
yeah,
posted righty.
right here. He's like Mustafungu. Huh? I'm like, hey, oh.
Hey, yo, wait.
Peter, you don't speak Italian. You don't speak Italian just because you have a mustache. Barbara boopy.
Boopity boopity.
Barbara boopy. But no, thank you to all the channel members. We appreciate you, and everybody else in the chat. Make sure you're slapping that like button and subscribing to everybody on this panel. We got to do a quick sponsor spot for Doom Scholar Studios.
Yaskowitz from Dune Scholar Studios again. If you're interested in seeing our efforts to make entertainment great again, or if you're interested in helping us do it, I'll ask you to get a look at our website, www.dss-ent.com. Our first online graphic series is there to be seen, The Last Survivors, Forgotten Son, based on a novel written by myself and Mr. Declan Finn. As of right now, the story is still in the prologue, although I can promise you'll see more from our artist, Danielle Stover, in the near future. That's www.dss-ent.com.
All right, so we were talking about Elon Musk, so let's talk about this article Nick sent me from the AV Club. Yay, the AV Club. Update. I got to read it. The end is near these. Elon Musk officially buys Twitter. It might be time to return to Tumblr if the deal is finalized by Tatiana Tenereo.
Who drives
Today
a Tesla?
Today at 2:10 p.m. and she has an attitude.
Oh my god!
And she has a fucking attitude. You do not tell her nothing. This Tatiana Tenero. Do not fucking give her any shit.
Oh my god!
God damn it! I love it. I love it.
Going hard in the paint. Going
Yeah,
hard
you
in the
are.
paint.
Yeah, you are. You're making that. You're making that 200 episode stick for sure.
Taco kisses.
You want my taco? You want my taco flavored kisses? Brah. I've got to have you, Jenny. I've got to have you. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben, come here. Por favor, taco flavored kisses. I don't know. There you go.
Puerto Ricans eating tacos? What the hell?
Nano Reaper, can Elon pass with the cowboy hat? Because I jokingly wore a cowboy hat in one of my videos, and Nano's like, "Don't ever do that again if you want to stay friends with me."
Oh, damn.
It was in my America Chavez video I did like 2 years ago, I think. Maybe a year ago? I don't know. I can't remember.
Just because of that, I'm going to buy you another one.
It does. Oh God. So Elon, here we go. Let's get into this AV Club article. Bloomberg reports that Elon Musk has officially bought Twitter. Musk also tweeted that he wants his worst critics to remain on Twitter because that's what free speech means. That's coming from the same guy who threatened Tesla union organizers, so we'll have to see if he actually allows anyone to speak ill about him and his treatment of workers.
Fuck the union.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, not content with being one of Twitter's richest and loudest trolls, decided fully to enter his cartoon villain era by announcing earlier this month that he made an offer of $41 billion in exchange for receiving 100% stake in the site. God damn.
Notice they go with an insult, like a comic book villain, and then all of them, like they download it like NPCs, and there you go.
Cartoon villain.
The script. Gotta read the script.
But
Nano said he can sort of pass with the cowboy hat. All right. I wanted to ask.
After today,
I've never seen an Egyptian cowboy before, so this is a first.
If I don't know, I think the wife's already in bed. I'd let Tony take over and I go grab it because I think it's in the closet in the bedroom. But I'd go grab it and just put it on just for the hell of it because it does look. I don't know with the goatee it might work. I don't know. Not with the glasses though. It's like, oh God, hello, I'm a cowboy. I can't ride this horse. I've got allergies. Something terrible.
I gotta check my poop for my stools for blood.
And this is funny too, because literally I used to date a girl. Her parents owned a horse farm, and she was like, an Olympic like hopeful in equestrian. Like so I used to go like riding. Yeah, I'm allergic to hay, okay? And yeah, so that worked out really well. Her dad's like, "Hey, I need you to help me. I need you to help me throw hay." I'm like, "Oh fuck." Yeah. Like 10 hours later, I'm like, "I can't see or smell or hear anything. I have to drive home now."
They're swollen shut. Thank you for this wonderful experience, you son of a bitch.
Can I?
Your poor ass neck.
I've got warts on my ass neck and they're silly looking.
Somebody get my Zyrtec.
Do you have problems with your ass neck? You should check out Zyrtec. Zyrtec cures up all those ass neck problems you might be having once you hit age 50. That's Zyrtec for ass neck. Please consult your doctor first.
I like the pack of hot dogs in the back. Or...
Yeah. It's like Ron Perlman's forehead on the back of your neck.
That Cro-Magnon bridge.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. You can save 15 minutes, or is it 50% or more on his car insurance?
Wait, what if he neuro? What if he gash neck? It's me. Where's the gash neck? What if he neuro links you to Twitter and Tesla?
Oh God!
Damn.
That'd be fucking.
Well, actually, think now the Twitter app is going to be in all the Teslas now. That's going to be the new update.
Yep.
So you'll be able to tweet. You'll be able to tweet and drive.
Oh no! Oh no!
Friends don't let friends tweet and drive.
This is what we like to call thinning the herd.
That was his plan all along. Thin the herd.
And there's no edit. That's a very dangerous game when there's no edit button on Twitter.
Yeah. All I'm saying, the original purpose for Neuralink is to like fix brain issues, brain diseases, epilepsy, that kind of thing. So if a bunch of leftists put it in there and they suddenly start acting normal, I'm just saying.
So basically, it's going to be like disturbing behavior. Is that what we're getting?
Yeah. Stepford wives.
Yeah.
If it really is a mental disease, I mean, we're gonna find out soon.
Yeah, it's just I think communism. If it cure that, will be good. I'll be giving it to my blue-haired dumbass sister.
I'm inspired to now get together with all of you gentlemen, and I say we buy MySpace.
Oh yeah.
And we
I
start
made that joke earlier to the guys. I was like, listen, if anything else fails, MySpace is still up and running.
Yeah.
We can always go there.
Think about MySpace. They let you customize your page and put music up and fucking do all kinds of shit.
Okay, imagine, but I mean, imagine everybody goes back then. Like let's say, this is, parallel universe. Everybody really hated this idea, and everyone's like, "Fuck it, we're all gonna go to MySpace." And then all of a sudden, MySpace gets flooded with like new users and new money and new ad revenue and shit like that.
Servers are crashing.
Yeah, the servers would crash immediately.
Oh yeah.
Guys, don't be this cruel to Tom. He does not deserve it.
Tom,
right.
dude, Tom's living on the beach earning 20%, man.
Tom's my boy, bro.
Yeah, he sold that and made
20%
bank.
of nothing.
He was my first friend. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Right? Tom was all of our first friends.
We all betrayed Tom because Facebook was the new thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Facebook was the new girl in class.
We're all old enough.
Hold on. Do you remember when you had like MySpace and Facebook at the same time? You're just like, oh man, it's really difficult having these two apps like going back and forth.
Yeah.
Now we have like 5 of them to worry about.
Dude. Yeah. And it's like you got 2 Instagram accounts, you got 2 Twitter accounts. I have 17 Facebook accounts, and all of them are locked up concurrently because they're all recidivist fucks. Those fucking pricks blocked me. That motherfucking Jew Sammy, he fucking blocked me on fucking Messenger on fucking Facebook for 24 fucking hours, Sammy. 24 fucking hours. And then they hit me with a 30-day ban on Facebook, but only 24 hours on Messenger. I'm like, wait a minute.
Something isn't right here. You fooled them.
Don't feel bad because even fucking Facebook stock is is lowering as well. I mean, they're actually putting out, I think, next month a physical metaverse store for the metaverse, so you can experience the metaverse wherever you are, but not really.
It's so
Oh, damn.
stupid. I
That
hope
You
he
heard about
goes
the
broke.
immortal, the
It's
live
a-
forever
right.
thing you're doing?
Yeah, I was about to say that, Chris. It's a fucking scam. So they can get all your
Yeah.
information is what all it is.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be selling
And
it
they're
to
going to
third
charge
parties.
you for it.
Yeah.
They'll charge you for that shit.
Fuck all that.
All right.
I think
Hang on.
Russell Brand's get on that was hilarious.
Wait, we gotta go PG for a minute. Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on.
Fudge all
The
that.
little man's here. He wanted to come in and say hi.
Hi.
Hey,
What?
buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Sup, man?
Diarrhea cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha, my man.
It's me.
Don't do it.
Do
Oh
it.
no.
Do it.
Do it.
Infernal baby.
Oh
What'd he say?
no! He's talking about fat baby.
Chris, I couldn't even understand you.
Oh, he's talking about.
Say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show.
Oh my god.
That's our show forever.
That was
Roll the
glorious.
credits.
Yeah.
Say hi to Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
And say hi to Fire Turkey.
Hi, Fire Turkey.
Hi, Ice Hawk. Stay away from the metaverse.
Say hi to Cody
Hi, Cody.
Sup, dude?
and Nick.
Hi, Nick.
What's up, buddy?
So,
All right, you gotta go to bed now. Say goodnight. Say goodnight to the chat.
good night.
All right, bud.
Good night,
Good night,
buddy.
I
buddy.
need to say something.
Good night, Trey.
What?
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
Perfect.
All right, I love you.
See ya.
Good night, buddy.
It's me, Mario.
Have a good night,
buddy.
man.
Aizano.
Hey,
I love you. Good
I
night.
just burst out the joke.
I know you did. You did. You did. You
Little
did.
paisan.
We just had a small child talk about. It's me, baby.
If anything, blame it on the schools. They teach these kids
Yeah,
all this stuff
yeah.
now.
This is why we need those the bills passed in our state.
This
so
is
that
this,
kids
this
won't
is
learn
why
about-
this is why we need private schools and communes.
Trey
Yeah.
walked in,
He-
he's like, keep
he'd-
my dad's name out your fucking mouth.
He would. He would.
Fudgy mouth. Fudgy mouth.
Oh my god.
He's not listening anymore. He would too. I'm glad he missed my motherfucker rant. It's not that he hasn't heard it in person before, but
Yeah.
you know,
these
it
things happen.
happens.
What are you gonna do?
It happens. Good night, Nelson the gentleman. Have a good night, brother.
Have a good night, Nelson.
Awesome.
night, sir.
We're critical fentanyl theory. Awesome one. What's the matter, you? What's the matter, you? What up, Nate? Is that Nate? What up, Nate Knows? How you doing, man? Welcome, Nate Knows. E-Tep needs a sound. Yeah, dude, this is why I'm waiting to move, because like when I move, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my studio is going to be sound. I'm gonna have a booth, an actual booth where I'd like do stuff like this, and then I'll have other areas for recording too. So, but yeah, not wait, Mr. Garrison a better teacher than the woke teachers?
Oh yeah. Sadly.
Mrs. Garrison's a better teacher than the woke teachers.
At least
remember.
Garrison kept it real. You know, they're not lying to the parents about what they're teaching the kids. Like,
Well, what about Gil Gerard's spunk in the gene pool? We're all from like a retarded monkey fish ape.
Oh God, yeah. That so Musk buying Twitter. You can see the people. It's great too, because right now we have Elon Musk buying Twitter, and then you get the Amber Turd thing trending, which is awesome on Twitter because. Oh, sorry, Nelson. She was getting like she's getting Amber Heard's getting raw, and have you noticed how many channels have all of a sudden just become like, hey, look what I'm covering now that I'm like. You know, it's just like
chasers, dude.
yeah,
Distract.
But
If
yeah,
it's not
Amber Heard.
drama, if it's not drama, it's got to be the shit that everyone's covering.
Amber Heard is she's just a bad person.
Yep.
And Johnny Depp's not a great human being by any stretch of the imagination, like at all. Like at all.
Yeah, all those actors are the same.
Well,
yeah.
it's amazing what we're not talking about now instead of, this distraction. I mean, we got somebody who was convicted of trafficking children to nobody. You know?
Yep.
We've got a money laundering spree.
Yeah, also the stuff that Disney employees did that apparently just got
Yeah,
chucked under
we had a
under the
retired
rug.
judge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So
But no, let's talk about the spoiled European or the actors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah,
I
well,
was going to say that's what it's about, isn't it? It's let's grab something that people all know, and it's that sleight of hand. It's the magician trick. Yeah, look at this hand. Don't pay attention to the other one.
Yep.
Everybody's focused on Amber Turd trying to justify making duty in the bed. Meanwhile, you got a dude
can't
shooting
justify
up
that.
everything in DC, and nobody
Oh,
even
yeah.
covered that.
Yeah. He live tweeted it too. He was like live as he was sniping people. It was like, hey, check out that guy. Not anymore.
Yeah. They covered it for 3 seconds on the news, and then the Post got it, and that's it. I haven't seen anything else about it.
No, they're not talking about that. That's swept under the rug. They're like, it's like, excuse me, is anybody gonna talk about this? And they're all just like, shit.
It's like a failed left cheek sneak.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Amber Heard is an evil succubus. Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She's also an awful actress.
Got to be a morning after.
Dude, she literally said the line. I saw this on Twitter. Someone, I guess, had footage of it. And this was so funny. She's on the stand, and they're playing it. The audio of her trying to trick Johnny. But again, all these recordings proves that this was all manipulation. But she said that line that all the domestic, the abusers do to their victims. Oh yeah, you're gonna tell everybody you, Johnny Depp, a man, was assaulted by me, and who's gonna believe you? And who's gonna believe you? Everyone knows now. Everyone knows the fucking truth, dude. It's so stupid. Yeah. This whole thing is retarded, and this could all be thrown out overnight because essentially we've said it multiple times already. For her to be filming, it means she was baiting him on purpose. So it's all nonsense. Every last bit of this.
Captain Jack Sparrow's my ride or die, so suck it, Amber.
I love that he even said it though. He goes, no matter what, he's done with Disney. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They made him guilty.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Chris, because that's exactly what I was gonna say. Absolutely.
Well, he said he poured everything he had into this character, breathed life into this whole new character. And on this one woman's word, they just made him guilty, until proven innocent. And it was like, what the hell? Like, screw you.
Yeah, I mean, it's that whole sentiment of believe all women. It's just like that's a bullshit sentiment. You can't do that because like if they're female and you have to believe them immediately, like you're taking out evidence and they might be fucking around or they might have seen something incorrectly. I mean, you're totally disregarding the whole system by doing that.
Yep.
And she might shit the bed.
It's completely unfair and doesn't it's an unfair way of looking at everything. It doesn't work.
God, that was so sexist of you, Nick.
Yeah.
I heard that was so sexy of you, Nick. I agree.
My soggy knees.
Listen. Just because Brie Larson gives me a weekly allowance does not mean anything. Okay, I'm just saying.
That's hey.
One ugly motherfucker.
It wasn't made for him. It wasn't made for him.
A classic. Never done.
I love how everything she does it just turns to absolute shit.
It does.
Yeah,
she had a YouTube channel done to shit. She tried getting into crypto. Oh, you're a horrible person. You bought an NFT. Oh, you're a capitalist, dude, bro. It's like
Nick,
everything you do.
There's a new term for that. It's called the Amber Touch. It's not the Midas Touch. It's the Amber Touch.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah.
You got the touch.
I was gonna do. I was going way back. You've got the Amber Touch. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
You know,
Go back to the old days.
that old school doo wops.
Oh yeah.
That makes it smell so much. Ooh, the brown piles that you leave, the trail it weaves, the amber touch. You know, something
Piles the color of your eyes, boo.
Let's see. Clone Geek has a good question. How hard would it get Johnny Depp to be in My Black Ass? I don't know, man. I mean, we're willing to have him and Jeremy Piven in our movie. They've both been wrongfully accused, and they seem to be fine people. So we'll do what we can. We'll have their people call our people, and we'll do lunch. We'll do lunch.
Chris Hardwick too.
Yep.
That's true. Chris Hardwick.
Okay,
even though I don't fucking like the guy, he was wrongfully accused.
I used to like his stand up, right? And I dug what he did for The Walking Dead, like hosting Talking Dead and shit like that. And then he got accused of it by his girlfriend, and his ex-wife was like, "Yeah, no, not Chris would never like." And it's funny, you see guys like him and Johnny Depp and their exes are like, no, he was never abused, and that takes a lot for like an ex to be like, you know what, like he's a good, you know what I mean, and especially in the Hollywood, type. So and to be exonerated, and then Chris Hardwick, of course, went back to AMC because they pay him a fucking ton of money. They did fire him.
Just look at Chris Hardwick, though. I mean, is there a woman on Earth that he could take in hand-to-hand combat?
That's 100% true. That's 100% true.
His lawyer just goes, Your Honor. I mean, come on.
She would have to be a quadriplegic stump. With all the capabilities of Helen Keller,
and the only way he would slap her is if she fell on his hand.
Yeah. And then he would apologize.
What was the accusations was like sexual assault, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I first heard of Chris I first heard of him from Singled Out with Jenny McCarthy.
Oh my god!
Where not only was she in her prime, but there were hot chicks up and down trying to get on that show. You never heard anything. Never heard anything about his behavior.
Nothing.
Nope. Right. Nope.
So
yeah. And he was probably taught correctly. He's like, when you're on a show like this and you're around these people, it's like, just don't do anything stupid. Like, act nicely, don't do anything stupid because this is your fucking money.
Yep.
And I don't know if I imagine he probably still is, but I know he's a recovering addict too. I think he was alcoholic. I think he was
Australian, or I mean Irish.
But I mean, he was like, because he would tell, like, part of his stand-up routine was based on when he used to get like blackout drunk and shit like that. Like, I don't know if he ever did. I can't remember if he ever did like any actual drugs or anything, but like, I know he was like, he's like completely like sober. So yeah, I just like the guy. He's a straight up like dude is like a true life like nerd, like he is, and he says it.
The Nerdist, that was his, and he had to get rid of it as well. He sold it or something because all the shit that was gonna happen it was starting to happen. That was one of the outs that he took. But I remember they said when he did the Terminator 3 movie, he had like a small role in there, and he looked god awful. He was all like fat in there as well compared to what he normally is. They said, that was it. That was his breaking point. That's when he cleaned himself up.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Well, anybody who goes to that stuff, you see them change. I mean, look at Cesar Ansari. Even though I don't fucking like the guy, he got wrongfully accused, and Netflix fired him and then hired him again, put his special up there, put his show up there again, and everything. And if you heard his stand up afterwards, like it's like, it's completely different from anything else he's done. It's kind of like, well, you fucking changed him. Even look at what's the guy's the physicist's name? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like whenever he did Rogan again, like he was like very like tense and frustrated and all. Like his character changed because he was a very like nice dude and would make jokes and try to teach him real slowly. But like he asked one question, it set him off, and he was kind of an asshole for a minute. I was like, that changes a person. All getting accused like that and going through the bullshit like that, it changes somebody.
What did Neil deGrasse Tyson get accused of?
Like sexual assault, and there were like 10 cases of it, but and he went through, I think it went through like 3 or 4 months of a heavy investigation, and it was all taken out. And apparently one of them was like from an ex-girlfriend from college that like really just was mad she didn't get with him because he's fucking super famous now. So
Jesus,
there was
physics
cases. That's
and one of the first ones I remember reading was like a girl with like who had like the solar system tattoo on her arm, and he was a little too aggressive with it. I'm just like, he's a very he likes the space stuff, and if you had a cool space tattoo, he wanted to look at it, and like apparently made her very uncomfortable. Apparently made her very uncomfortable. It's like,
wow.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm trying to taste your anus.
God damn it, that's a good one. But it's just kind of like he's very like excited about the space stuff. He wants to teach everybody everything about it. He wants them to know all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he was a little too aggressive with her, and she didn't like it, and she took it out on him.
He blew her rape whistle.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, I understand he's being very very physical with you right now, but like sexual assault, really? Come the fuck on.
People want their 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, it's so bad now. We've got Keanu hover-handing women because he doesn't want to get Me Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, I saw that. I saw that with all of his pictures like a few years ago. I was just kind of like, cool.
Yeah. When he has to do that, there's a problem.
Yeah, because he doesn't do anything. He's supposed to be like the nicest guy in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if he does it, there's a fucking problem. Like it's it's
I guess
a big
we need
deal.
to adopt the Demolition Man greeting.
Yep.
The Demolition Man greeting. Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Germs, just germs.
So Bill Murray got in some trouble apparently.
Oh yeah, they're trying to cancel Bill now.
But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, I read the thing and I was kind of like, he's old as fuck, and I'm sure he still doesn't he's doing his own thing. It's Bill fucking Murray.
Yeah. But he's either he's a super dick or he's a super nice guy. Those are the only two things with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got a switch that he just.
Yeah, him and Chevy Chase are about the same. Yeah, like in that aspect.
Yeah.
Except Chevy Chase, I mean, has he ever done anything like really funny? Like I like him, like I like the vacation movies, but
that's a good point. I don't know.
Degrassi High.
I just. Yeah, I like that, Frank. Wait, let me go back. I'm not a fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Tell me about
I remember that. I remember watching that show on the CBC.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of fucked up because he was like a black educator, and like they kept going after him. I was like, that's really fucked up. I remember they even tried to get Morgan Freeman for a second. I was like, come the fuck on.
Yeah, right.
Come the fuck on.
Morgan Freeman.
Well, they said that's how he got his car accident, and his hand became like a dead fish. It's because he had a car accident with the chick he was cheating on his wife with.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear that? Morgan Freeman. That's why his hand is he's got like a limp-wristed, fucked up hand. It's because he got into a car accident with his his side piece. I thought you knew that.
Could have been worse. She could have been giving him roadhead.
Hey, we don't know, right?
No, I mean, if you got your accent with roadhead, that's a gift.
Yeah, if you see him in the last Batman movie, like try to look. I think it's his right hand. Where he's got to climb like the ladder, and he doesn't. Like you just see his hands completely straight and flat like a flipper, and he's just he's throwing his whole arm.
I can save you. Take my hand.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like, do you ask him to narrate dirty to you?
Narrate dirty to you.
Yeah, like that would be weird. And then I clap them cheeks.
What is in God's voice?
Clap them cheeks.
Dude, I remember him on the Electric Company.
We're gonna bring you the power, the Electric Company.
He was Spider-Man. He was Count Dracula. He was was it the Word Hustler or the? Yo, I got some letters for you.
God. Him and Christopher Reeves were in a movie together, right?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
Was
wish
that
I could say.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's, yeah.
Wait. Morgan Freeman voice and her guess.
And quit.
Yeah, that's
and
some
her
panty remover.
They were
and her
extreme
gas was
smart.
nice and white.
Wish I could say the Monopoly Man one.
And the sisters left him alone, but this is prison. And this is no fairy tale.
He was the gash.
Prison was
God.
Ron Perlman approves.
Oh my God. What I don't know what happened with Ron Perlman recently. What's the deal with that?
He went off on Ron
flipped
DeSantis,
out.
calling him a bigot piece of shit Yahtzee because of the bill.
Oh, okay,
Which
all right,
It had
all right.
nothing to do with any of that stuff.
Don't say
And
gay!
He made an ass out of himself again recently. The guy's a fucking moron, but he shows that he's all about grooming children. That's why I kept saying those jokes about him going
Yeah,
to
it
the
was
Boys and
really
Girls Club.
weird the way it started off too.
Yeah.
It was like kind of calm. He's like,
Yep.
"Oh, Ron DeSantis. So I heard you know, blah blah blah. This bill. Don't say gay, you motherfucker." And he just like, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Like,
Yep.
Learn the First Amendment, then run for office.
yeah, and it was like dropping f-bombs, and it was just like, "What? Who are you convincing?"
Yeah,
with this?
Ron Perlman is I think he's old and senile now, and he doesn't need to have a phone or an internet connection. Give him give him a flip phone and dial up. He'll be fine.
Yeah, take it easy, Harambe.
Razor.
Jesus.
Hello, Moto.
I'd say what we do with him is we set up a fake like reshoot for a scene from say we got to do something for Sons of Anarchy. He's dumb enough to come back for it, and we'll just get him all liquored up and then put him on his motorcycle with no helmet and just tell him go that way. That brick wall is gimmicked.
Yeah.
All right, it's gimmicked. You're gonna pop right through it. We don't need a stunt man. The bike's gonna go right through it. You're gonna be fine. It's like cutting through butter.
Ron DeSantis.
Oh my God.
Just sit back like Impractical Jokers and be like, oh, he did it.
Damn.
Again, Governor DeSantis is on the other side. He wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Gotta burst through that wall.
He
like
puts his-
Kool-Aid Man.
He puts his head down.
Yeah. He does like the Bam Bam Bigelow off the top rope.
He's resting his forehead folds on like the front of the bike.
Why can't we
the
make
wind behind
Hellboy
him.
3?
Why can't we make Hellboy 3?
All he's talking about is young
Because
Dash.
because fucking Hopper from Stranger Things wanted to do it. That's why.
That
Oh,
movie
God.
sucked ass.
It was so
It
bad.
was so bad.
Oh,
terrible.
Tina Bojan for the win. Street Smart was the Morgan Freeman Christopher Reeve movie you were thinking about.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tina
Thank you so
Bojan.
much. Yep.
Now I
yep.
wanna
Said
see
that
it.
like
Yeah,
3
and
minutes
and
ago.
Morgan Freeman played a fucking hustler or a pimp. He was a criminal in that movie.
We're gonna turn it on.
Oh. Manliness and motivation. Ron Perlman was in The Quest for Fire, and they didn't have to put him in makeup.
Oh, shit.
God.
Throws the femur up in the air.
What up, Scrambles? Hale Scrambles, the death dealer.
Teddy Sprinkles.
Titty sprinkles. Titty sprinkles.
What Ron doesn't know.
I mean,
is
that's what
that-
I mean. That's what I call when I finish.
Right? Hey, he's
out of line, but he's right.
What Ron Perlman doesn't know is that a lot of the women here in Florida call Governor DeSantis Daddy DeSantis.
Oh.
So keep that in mind, Ron.
Hi, puppy.
How are
They're like-
how are things in Florida? I mean, a lot of people moving down there, a lot of money coming in. You guys doing all right?
Yeah, it
Rent
is.
shot through the roof.
Yeah, like I'm on the Space Coast
Gentrification.
and it's booming. There's a lot of
man.
people moving here.
Nice.
Getting a little bit retarded.
Yeah.
Elon hangs out over here too because of SpaceX. So
Shit, man.
there's some people are like, "Oh yeah, we saw him at Five Guys," and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Really?
Dude, if I saw Elon, I'd have to get a picture with him. But I'm just like, dude, I'm a huge fan. Huge fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that like work for him at SpaceX.
That's awesome.
So,
Oh shit.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Were they on the team that did the returnable rockets?
Yep.
Oh my
that's
God, dude.
awesome.
that changed the game.
Yeah, you just walk out you can walk outside my house and you can just see them go off. I'm like, we're right there.
Man.
That's freaking
That's
nice.
awesome.
That makes that'd be so cool to see one take off and then see it come down on that fucking ship. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
I saw an article the other day. Bernie Sanders said that Elon Musk is treating NASA like an ATM, and I'm like, he invented reusable rockets.
Are you motherfucking retarded?
Yeah, like, do you know how much money he saved them?
Yeah, and he continues to save them because he has reusable goddamn rockets.
Yeah,
and even then,
Bernie.
even then, the fuel they're using is like environmentally friendly and shit like that. They could be using the harsher stuff that gets you further faster, but they decided not to.
Think about everything Elon accomplished by like 40 years old, and think that Bernie didn't even make it into Congress until he was fucking 40. And yeah.
What are you talking about? I've been mooching off of people all my life. I don't work. I've never worked a day in my life, but I am a multimillionaire. Thank you very much, everybody. You scumbag piece of shit.
The Karl Marx route.
Yeah.
Because I read something that he saves them between 50 and 100 like million or $1 billion a year, like doing what he does.
Yeah.
Well, not only is it reusable for the sense that we're saving money financially or saving money in that regard, but we can also now leapfrog planets.
Yeah.
Like, you have a rocket that can then land on like Mars and then use Mars as the starting point to go somewhere else.
Yep.
And then you can keep leapfrogging. Like, that's a whole game changer. We're looking at a new chapter in space travel.
Yeah, I mean, it was because had he not come in, we still would have been using Russia. We would have had to fly our dudes to Russia. They would have to go on the Soyuz. I think it was $70 million a seat for each American astronaut on there. I think that's the price I heard. I could be wrong.
Imagine
really
where
funny
we would
rocket's
be.
gone.
Yeah.
Imagine
I was in
where
Target.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Where we would be if everybody was like an eighth of as motivated as Elon Musk is, instead of trying to look good in the club or go out and score as many bitches as you can or any of that. Like, if you just wanted to solve problems.
Mm-hmm. Or you can get, like,
I hate to say it,
6
but
campaigns done in a short amount of time.
Not just that, I mean, well, because like I remember when does anybody remember when the Prius came out? When did that happen?
Like what? 2000? Was it 6?
Yeah, something.
Was it 6 or 7 around there?
Possibly.
Wow.
I don't know.
Toyota Prius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, okay, so I remember the movie Health Inspector?
Oh shit! It came out in fucking '97, apparently.
Oh
Holy shit! Really?
God, I'm old.
Really?
Wait, hold on. No, it was okay. This might be just the actual Prius. I need to look up the hybrid Prius. Hold on.
July 2000, the first hybrid car was sold in the U.S. The first Prius.
22 years ago.
Oh shit! Okay, so and mind you. And mind you, that was half a battery.
Yeah.
And even then before we had, what was it? We had documentaries about killing the electric car and shit like that. Then he made a really sexy one called the Roadster that he sold for $100,000. And you had all these celebrities talk about it on their talk shows.
Mm-hmm.
And then he took that money and then made more affordable cars through that. And he completely, he changed a 100-year-old business, the car business, by doing that. And now everyone wants to do EVs.
And that
every car company is pumping out 1 or 2 EVs next year over the next few years.
Yep.
He decentralized banking too with PayPal. Like dude is fucking an anomaly.
Yeah. So I mean, like, he might be an asshole in person, he might be an asshole boss, whatever like that, but he's fucking changing everything.
Well, doesn't he have Asperger's and shit? Like he
does.
Well, geniuses are always assholes. That's
exactly.
No, seriously, like there's a study that shows that the smarter you are, the fewer friends you have.
Yeah.
Like the thing that I really like about what Musk is doing is, current politics crap aside, is this planet is an all your eggs in one basket scenario. We're one solar flare away from our entire civilization.
It's very true.
Mm-hmm. So him getting us out of here, maybe it's not for us, maybe it's not even for our great grandkids, but when that sun blows up or something happens that's going to destroy our planet, at least we're seeing the inroads to getting us away from that. So You got to hand it to him for that. I mean, it's the first step toward that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because even what was it? Even the NASA's Artemis ship that they were trying to like test fire fucking failed like 3 times.
Yeah,
they had to take it off the pad and redo it. And he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go launch four more full, full rockets here and put more satellites in there and get internet all over the world."
Yeah, I think he's done with the whole
sometimes
teachers in space.
Yeah, sometimes they have those accidents over here, and it's pretty fucking loud. Like
I can't imagine.
Like
dude. It must
build
be terrifying.
Yeah, like buildings shake out. Like
Wow.
this was years ago. One of them blew up out in this launch pad, and I don't like. It's right across the river, so we felt that fucking boom, and I thought there was an earthquake, and I'm like, we don't get those here.
We're in a sandbar. What the hell's going on?
I was freaking out. I was like, I'm not in California. We don't have
This motherfucker gets hurricanes. Earthquake, no.
Well, even then, with his what is it, Starship One or whatever he's doing now, they're saying the same shit they did with the fucking SpaceX. Of like, oh, he keeps testing, he keeps crashing. He's not gonna make it. It's like you said the same thing about the reusable rocket like 10 fucking years ago.
And then it happened.
Yeah, so give them let the man fuck up and learn. It's fine. That's how you do it.
Right.
What
he's doing with Twitter, right? He's finding all the crazy SJW like leftist people on there that are talking shit, and they're the first people to be volunteered to go to Mars.
Like a giant.
There's a bunch.
Brilliant.
There's a bunch of blue-haired, like half their head shaved, just reeing fucking.
Oh
just
God, he's gonna
insane.
He's gonna pitch it to them. It's like make a new inclusive world. Go to Mars. That's how he's gonna pitch it to them, and they're gonna be like, yes, awesome. And then half of them fucking die on the trip there.
I'm telling you,
he's just yeeting them into the fucking sun.
Yeah, they get in the rocket. They're like, "Hey, Eli, why isn't this a reusable rocket?" Yeah, that's funny. Get out of here.
So back to the rockets blowing up real quick. Is the warning system in Arabic? Like, do you hear like an Arabic scream before just
Aloha,
because that would be awesome. I would be investing my money into that.
Like if this fails, more stock.
It's like Peter's. What is it? Peter's Iraqi or Iranian alarm clock on Family Guy. It rings. It's like Allahu Akbar, just blows up. He's like, all right, geez, that's worse than my. That's worse than.
We got a lot of crazy Florida men over here, and they're always screaming all the time. So
okay,
hard to hear anything.
Sinus problems too. They're like,
it's like that's. Are they Muslim or are they Jewish? They're all going at one point or another. With the Jews is the Muslims it happens. So you got
cold and flu season between those cultures must really suck,
The rockets nips.
I'm just saying you do the wrong somewhere. Somebody's getting pissed off or getting shot. So
see. You got to be careful during cold and flu season.
So no wonder Christmas in New York is always really violent.
Yeah, he's like, what did you say to me, Muhammad?
Only in bagel
I'm
shops.
Just saying, like you clear your throat and you start a fucking international incident. Like that shit might happen.
You're not wrong.
No wonder there's so many wars.
This is why like both those groups of people like mainly live in the fucking desert, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, to get the dry. It's like Arizona.
It's trust me, Murray. It's a dry heat. You're gonna love it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, if both those groups move to New York, man, shit's gonna pop off, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget your SPF 400.
That's what New York, though. That's what the fuck happened in Crown. That's what the fuck happened in Crown Heights.
Oh.
I'm just saying, man. Like make the wrong noise with the wrong, cultural inaccuracy, and you're fucked. You're fucked.
Clone Geek humans are dumb, so I could see him trying to just, on a level that we are capable of, relate to us too, but we're just heads so far up our asses we can't Yeah, so I get what you're saying, definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, Elon Musk really is fucking Tony Stark. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as close as we're gonna
He
get
pretty
to
much
it.
is.
And Bezos's hammer.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Bezos' hammer.
Somebody meme that, right? Meow.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Bezos is so
Elon-
lame. Like, I'm gonna do a space company too, and all of his rockets, actually look like cocks. Like, there's a vein running down.
What was it? There was a company that made model rockets, and I bought 2 of the ones that were of his, just like to fucking have. Yeah, they look like giant dildos. They just look like giant dildos.
Nick puts it together. He's like, I don't want this in my house at all.
You see SpaceX, and you're like, wow, this is like NASA stuff, but cooler. Look how sleek that is. And then you look over to Blue Horizons, and it's a giant dick.
Well, not just that. Okay, do you remember what was it? It was like Virgin Galactic went up and went down real quick. Like it was not that big of a deal. And then Blue Origin or Blue Horizon, whatever, went up and went down with fucking Shatner, and it wasn't a big deal. Then Musk is like, fuck you both. I'm gonna put people higher up the International Space Station and put them up there for 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
Enjoy that shit.
Yeah.
And he put them up there and brought them back down safely. It's like, go fuck yourselves.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah,
Big dick energy. That's what you gotta do.
Yep.
Look at this shit. Like this is a dick. That is a fucking giant dick.
And then the rocket's there.
Yeah. Look, no. Like right in that picture, you see like what is it at the bottom and all the way to the left
Right
there. Yeah, to the left there. You see the toy.
Look at
in
that
the
picture
box.
of Bezos, and they call fucking Musk a comic book villain.
Yeah, that looks like Lex Luthor.
Right. Like he's
Yep.
literally making a
Just a
Doctor
gay
fucking
version.
Evil stance. Like,
Yeah.
This
1
is-
million.
This is a gay
This
version
is
of
why. This is why, as a bald person, you never go clean shaved. You never go clean shaved as a bald person.
Dude,
You
this
can't.
guy got all roided up
shouldn't.
and stuff too.
yeah.
Is he the one who impregnated Bill Gates?
Water poison.
Yeah, after Bezos got on the juice and Gates got all jacked up on fertility drugs. Yeah.
Pete, click on the picture like right below the one you just hit.
All right. This one, right
No,
here.
go over to the left. Right,
Right below
Right.
that. Oh,
Under
below
it.
right there. So you can see the dick vein right there in the middle.
Yeah, it does. Oh no.
And then there's the
Oh
rocket.
no. And then there's the
Red
rocket.
rocket. And notice they made it white, like a big white cock. Like,
Yeah. Like you don't want to
need
get
to
that
overcompensate.
stuck to your leg. Yeah.
He took the dick vein out of the Snickers bars and he put it on the rocket.
Yeah, I was
God,
about to say that.
I heard about that shit.
You should have made it red.
He's gonna put the veins on the rocket and be like, it's for aerodynamics. Go fuck yourself.
It's a speed
It's
hole
fair.
at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a speed vein. It's a speed vein.
What are you, a dog pony soldier?
It was late breaking news if you guys didn't see it.
Oh,
Cancel culture. Snickers removing
yeah,
beloved
I fucking
dick
saw
vein.
that. Also, what dumb bitch is sticking Snickers up her hooch because they're
Yeah.
fucking ribbed for her pleasure?
Getting
It must
stuck
be
in
Lizzo.
there.
It must be fucking Lizzo.
He's probably in a
Oh,
bad
she couldn't-
mood. Boy.
She couldn't get it. She couldn't get any chocolate. She's like, I'm just Snickers. Hungry?
Because
Why
it's-
wait?
Because it's like a hot dog down a hallway down there, man.
Dude,
Right?
did she even reach that? Like, she has to like pick up her stomach, like whoa, and, like
Oh,
throw it over her
wait.
shoulder. and
That's
kinda
where she
cling to
keeps the
gas.
Snickers.
Damn it.
That's the quickest way to get
What-
a sugar rush.
Oh, jeez.
What up? What up, Immortal Coil? Hail, brother. What's going on? Good
Right,
to see you, my
Snickers.
friend. Good to see you, Immortal Coil. Hail.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Like she looks like Santa Claus when she throws her fucking fold over her shoulder, man. You gave me the worst visual.
Dun, 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 dun,
Have the
dun,
worst
dun.
Christmas ever.
Well,
Is that a bag? Is that a bag of gifts? No, that's my gut over my shoulder,
Yeah.
baby.
It's a bag of
Oh.
diabetes.
That and I was wondering why she had so many
Hail-
tattoos. I was
hail,
like,
Miss
like
Good
purple
Stuff.
lightning
It's
everywhere.
good stuff.
Hail.
Absolutely disgusting.
Lizzo is literally like Jabba the Hutt and Seth Rogen's like love child. I swear to God. It's fucking. Look at me, I'm not even funny anymore. Fucking Seth Rogen, God. Every time I see that commercial with him and Paul Rudd, I'm like, Paul, get away from him. No, don't get that on
Same
you.
here, dude. No, same here. I'm the same here. Like, Paul Rudd, what the fuck, buddy? I thought he had better choices than this, man. Come on.
Paul Rudd's just too nice to tell him he's a fucking piece of shit. That's what it is. Paul's just damn dog, stop barking. What up, another monster? Hail. What's going on? Yeah, though Paul Rudd. I still like Paul Rudd. Like I don't want to hear anything bad about Paul Rudd. You know, it's like please no, not Paul.
He's smart enough to stay out of the political arena. You know,
He does. He's if you really look at, I don't know what his political leanings are, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whichever way he goes, awesome for you. I'm fine with not knowing.
Right. We just want to know one thing from him. Where's the fountain of youth? Where is he?
Yeah. He hasn't aged since what?
The Super Nintendo commercial in the 90s.
his first adrenochrome injection.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
What was
No.
Clueless. He was in Clueless.
I said that
Oh yeah.
before.
Oh, did you? Okay, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
The dog was.
I was
barking.
over here.
You couldn't
Yeah,
hear over the dog.
Can you freaking hear her ass barking out there?
Yeah, because
Surprise-
Ron Perlman's outside your window, and the dog's going. Crazy.
I smell gas.
No. I hooked a squeegee to his forehead, each fold on his forehead. He's washing my front windows right now.
Scaring the animals.
Yeah, he scared the shit out of the dag. You like dags? He's like, I like gash just fine. I'm like, I said dags, you fucking asshole. Not gash.
What you
He's like,
say?
yeah, gash.
It's got candy.
Oh man.
I'm like, here, Ron, I'll give you some candy. Get the fuck out of here. I still got Halloween candy, motherfucker.
Gonna, like,
Here,
throw it.
have them orange and black things that are wrapped up in them shitty ass papers that nobody ever eats unless they're really, really fucking high. I mean, like
those
really
are gross, dude. I wouldn't even.
Yeah,
eat those
dude.
if I was high.
I ate like 4 of them when I was
Candy
stoned, and I
corn?
was like, no. I willingly eat candy corn.
It's like a 30-year-old.
Dude, I love candy corn. Candy corn's
Yeah,
wonderful.
hashtag Team Candy
yes.
Corn.
It's awful.
Right.
It's disgusting.
What about
That's the
circus?
hill I die on.
There's your
Sorry.
mother.
What?
You motherfucker. I'm gonna
You
come to your house.
motherfucker! You keep them there. You fucking keep
motherfucker.
them there.
You don't talk about my feeling, you motherfucker.
Don't talk about my fucking candy corn then.
Wow.
We're starting the candy corn.
I don't think I've ever been on a panel this pro candy corn. It's refreshing. It's
I love candy corn.
Hell
See?
yeah.
Little pumpkins. What about the little
Yeah, those
pumpkins
little
that are like-
pumpkins.
Oh,
are
I like the
fucking bomb.
pumpkins.
Pumpkins
like
are
it.
good,
Bomb.
man.
The
Pumpkins are
stems
good,
off of them?
yeah.
I'm impartial.
Bite
I
'em?
don't know if I've ever eaten them. I just kind of threw them away.
The pumpkins and candy corn are pretty much the same thing flavor-wise.
Yeah.
I
They
will
are.
say there's nothing worse than grabbing some stale candy corns and not
Oh,
realizing they're hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that is true because you will chip a tooth real quick.
Well, you
Yep.
can just replace it with a candy corn.
It's actually the right shape. If the sockets, you just plug it right in there.
That's true. Just,
And
just
depending
just
on-
hammer it in spike first.
Dude, I blew
Yep,
13 grand
that's
on
it.
a dental implant. Why didn't I just get some candy corn?
Look-
What the
There you
hell?
go.
Look at-
No. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta get the candy corn, leave it out for 3 months, and then hammer it into your fucking jaw, and then it becomes a tooth.
Gonna get an ice skate.
You
in
can
there?
paint it. You can just
There you
paint it.
go. There you go.
Got like an airbrush.
The trick-
like a-
The trick is to seal it, cut it to size, measure it, and then seal it with Gorilla Glue and put that in there, and you'll be fine.
But you gotta put a little in your hair first.
If it worked on Shaquita's hair, it'll work on your tooth.
It's
Trust me,
pronounced Shaquita.
I'm a lawyer.
believe
Every time I try to play a Fox fucking 2 Detroit story, every time I show one, it's like I'm like, here's the story from the news, and it's always the Sam Bernstein fucking commercial. I'm like, Sam.
Man.
Look at Draven says fuck candy corn, nasty whack shit.
Amen,
He
bro.
says I feel betrayed. Our friendship is a lie.
By the way, I'm not the only bullshitter who likes candy corn. The other guys do too. So there you go.
I like
The
candy
candy
corn.
corn legion grows.
It does.
Shit.
Yep. See.
Get out of here.
It
It's
has
a Walton
begun.
treat. It's a Walton treat. Get out of here.
Oh shit!
Walton's like, can you make little candy corn trees I can put in my ass?
Oh, now Tommy's gonna make a meme of that.
Oh shit!
Tommy meme that Walton with little candy corn trees falling out of his ass.
The candy corn keeps falling on my head.
His little dwarf, his little 3'7" dwarf. Actually, Walton's gonna be on Wednesday night with us too. Clone Geek says Sony announces. Well, hopefully we'll have that meme by then. That'll be fun to surprise him with. Sony announces a casting of Bad Bunny as El Muerto, the first Latin American. I had to read it like my telemundo. El Muerto, the first Latin American, particular American character to lead a Marvel live-action movie. Apparently, this was just announced. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
And we're not talking about it because it doesn't fucking matter.
I've never even heard of. I don't know who it is. I don't know who
They
else.
both sound
I know
like
who
cartoon
Bad.
characters.
The only reason I know who Bad Bunny is because he was on WrestleMania. Like what was it?
Yeah, exactly. That's
last year.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, the fucking DJ.
Yeah, I was like, that's the only reason I know who the hell he was.
And what is he playing?
El Muerto.
The Dead.
Never heard of him.
He's playing the Dead. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
El Gato
the first
is taken.
El gato no es bueno. El perro. Cilantro es muy famoso. Cilantro es muy cantante.
I call myself El Chingador.
Everybody subscribe to the Bilingual Jew.
Speak more Spanish than I do Yiddish. The fuck?
Yeah, damn straight, man. Hebrew's tough.
I can't. No.
Like
My grandpa
Never
tried
had
to
to read
teach.
that
My
stuff?
grandpa tried to teach me. No. My grandpa spoke like 6 languages. Think he tried to teach me any of them? No. He's like, no, I'm not teaching you that. I'm like,
Dude, Hebrew, like, you got to read it right to left. And they, like, I always wonder, like, why do they have that little one with the little finger on it? It was like, because that shit's hard to read, man. Like, it's like Chinese where they're just messing with you. You know, like, they trick the foreigners to put stupid words, like stupid foreigner tattoo or whatever. I'm sure there's a lot of Jews out there that they convinced, like, the Hebrew meant something, and it says, like, dumbass or something on their arm.
Is that the new? Wait, no. Is Hebrew the new like Chinese glyph to get on your lower back? Is Hebrew the new thing?
I've seen a lot of people with like LF and stuff on their back.
Oh, okay, all right.
But yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, girls on spring break are getting Hebrew fucking tramp stamps now. That's a thing. I want to see that happen. I want to see fucking that happen. Can we make that a trend?
They came home with it. They came home with a Hebrew tramp stamp and crippling guilt.
That's what I want for spring. What I want for spring break 2023? Hebrew tramp stamps. Okay.
Locks and bagels.
All of a sudden, all these college kids, you know, like are really, really good at like accounting, and they're fucking, you know, their credit scores go through the roof.
Yeah. But all the girls are really dry.
Yeah, all the girls are really dry. All the dudes become lawyers and or jewelers,
doctors. Yeah.
Yep.
Or doctors. You know, so yeah, I mean,
we're getting all a little racist right now.
Oy vey, I'm getting some.
Nah.
Oy vey. For shizzle my nizzle.
That's Elon
Let's
Tech
talk about
investment.
this.
Hey boys, I gotta head out. So,
all right, man.
Pete, thank you so much for having me on, man. I really, really appreciate it. And congratulations on 200.
Oh yeah,
That's an awesome milestone. Proud of you, man.
Thank you,
guys.
Thank you, brother.
It was awesome. Good to be on the show with you guys.
A pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Likewise.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you, Cody.
All right. Peace out, boys. Have a good
night.
night. I'll be in the chat a little bit later. So
Cool.
all right, thank you.
have fun.
Later.
See you guys.
See you, bro. Thank you. And then there were 6. We're gonna wrap soon anyway. But no, the Hebrew tramp stamp for spring break 2023 idea. I think it could be on. I think they're onto something. I think we're onto something here.
It's
This
like a
could be
mezuzah for
big.
your ass.
But isn't the new thing is like they get the tattoo like over their ribs or right underneath their tits or on their foot? I thought that's like the new tramp stamp is like those areas.
Well, you ever see that they have like a small passage? Like there's like a big block of text
Yeah.
on her rib cage, and I'm like, I can't. What the hell does that say? Like,
It's ridiculous.
On the I've
And
seen,
the other,
yeah.
it's that, and then they get like just little weird things like in random places, like in the middle of a forearm, on the inside of a bicep. Like,
Okay, all right. I will
bizarre.
say absolutely. Women like that, these okay, so the Nick, I think you and I had this discussion drunk one night. When
Probably did.
I think it was on the top. We were talking about like if you look at like a woman with like they've got like Vinny's talking about random ass tattoos, like placed random places, like you know they've got there's certain there's certain things like that. They've got those. They've probably got daddy issues, and that's just like and then all those red flags go up, and you're like, you know what? I don't care. I'm still
on stage 3. It's Crystal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
those are also the girls who like to be choked like a little too hard. And you're just always like, you're always really cautious because like you don't want her to like pass out completely because it could be a crime. So you kind of want to just kind of pace it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
just,
then
just ask Amber Heard, like she did it to John.
Squeeze the shit out of her.
You get in it, but you get in that zone, and she's like, choke me hard, and you're like, and she says harder, and you're like, I was choking you hard, but now you're testing my manhood. You're like, and you put it on them, and they're like,
It's like
yeah.
killing a
And
chicken.
then when they get that, when they start turning blue, start turning blue. Then you're like, all right, you ease off just a little bit, and she's like, don't. And I'm like, like, all right, there you go.
Yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm just like,
they're gonna have to like really bad things. This fucking situation all of a sudden, like what's gonna happen?
I'm
here?
like, are you drooling? Oh shit, that's a vein in my hand. Shit.
I would continue that, but I better not. It's gonna do bad things in your channel.
Yeah, it's like it's like, am I gonna have to cut you up and bury your body in the fucking desert? Like, what's going on right now?
Yeah,
That's a little
I know.
bags, but
I'm like, look, I said I was into some freaky shit, but I mean, I'm not murdering you.
I
Like,
was gonna
this
say
isn't.
when they start spit up and foaming at the mouth, that's when you do something else.
It's like yeah, like no, we're out.
I
No,
hope.
Well, if you're looking into
Oh,
her
God,
eyes,
wait.
it looked like that scene in Total Recall when Arnold did that chick fall out of the cliff. Oh, ah, oh.
Thank you, Nelson.
And it was
What'd
the
he say?
200th episode that he got taken off.
Yeah, that's it for 200 good ones, man. It was a good run.
Oh wait, look, Nelson. I've been a tattoo artist for 15 years for a living. Ask me whatever. All right, so like,
Yeah, how many stars a
you
David
get
are on
like
the woman's head?
Oh my god.
yeah.
How
Are
many-
we seeing an influx of Hebrew tramp stamps? Is that becoming a thing?
We gotta get
Because
that
if
hashtag.
it is
We gotta get that
Hebrew
hashtag. up,
Hebrew
No.
Hebrew tramp stamp.
What we need are a bunch of fake pictures of tramp stamps, like circling Instagram real hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like spring break next
Random
year, and then it'll just be a thing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
All that needs to happen.
I started that. We did that. Leonardo
started the
DiCaprio
trend.
from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, just pointing at the screen.
Yep. Holding the beer.
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
like, I did
you
that.
know what.
I did that.
One of them's gonna be like, "Can I get like a number on my wrist?" And be like, "Oh, bitch, wait, what?
Oh, shit.
Get a string of about 9 numbers.
Oh,
Yeah, can I get like,
Ooh.
whoa, look,
Got real too fast.
no, we're not doing that.
Get
no,
the fuck out.
I
you
heard
get
they're
fucking
doing
throw the
that.
bitch up.
I heard they're doing that in Australia at those camps.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
The open air penal colony.
Yeah. Yeah. People aren't even testing positive anymore, and they're like, "Shut up, you're staying here."
Yeah, they're just.
Throw away
Can we
the
start?
key.
Hi, excuse me, mate. Can we start welding them in their houses like they do in China yet? No? All right. Well, I'll let you stay in your house again.
That's why they made those camps on the first floor so no one could throw themselves out the window.
Yeah.
Or up
Like
the
they're
balcony.
doing in Shanghai. Love your Chinese.
Shishao. Vinny does the best Chinese.
I know. It's not even real, but it sounds good.
What are you talking about? It's not real. I was studying John China when he did his apology speech. Sure, 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 sure. Xi Jinping, sure, sure, new emperor. Sure, sure, sure. Sorry. Sure, 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 sure.
God.
This man.
God.
is a piece
John
of
China's
shit.
tramp stamp just needs to be a picture of a pussy. That's all it needs to be.
Yeah. It'll match like the other one.
Oh, hold on.
Or
It's 200
or stamp stamp needs to be property of China.
Yeah. Made in China.
There
Right.
you go.
Yeah. You know what we're going to do? We're going to dig up somebody. We're going to dig up Robert Loggia, and I'm going to take him to town like I did to Billy's mom. Apologize for that, you son of a bitch. Robert Loggia. Out.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Sorry, it was 200. We had to do it. At least once.
It's okay, baby. I give
Oh,
you
no.
permission.
Oh.
I give you permission.
Jeez.
I'll bask in the glory. It's me. You knew I had to make an appearance.
Oh,
I'm coming up on 2 years sober, baby. And I only have one man to thank for it.
Oh,
I'd like to thank my best friend. I can't do it.
Hey George, where's your oxygen tank?
I can't breathe, baby.
Damn it.
George. It's me, Wheezy, George.
Oh man.
oh my God.
No, no.
But I'm back. Oh my God. Oh. What?
Still got to do the one with Joe Swanson.
You've got to do better.
We're trying.
The Joe Swanson and Cleveland. I can't breathe.
Cleveland. So, Peter, I can't breathe. Get Joe's knee off me. He can't feel his legs.
Settle down, Cleveland.
Peter, get him off me. He can't feel his legs. He doesn't know how hard he's pressing on my neck.
Oh my God. Damn.
Hey, look. Hey, Quagmire. I didn't think Cleveland could turn blue. Peter, that's not funny. I feel like that fat girl from Willy Wonka. Oompa loompa doopity dee. Get this motherfucking cripple off of me.
God damn. Oh.
That's cool.
Oh shit.
And this was the night I got permanently demonetized. It's been fun. We'll just be doing this for the goodness of out of the goodness of our fucking hearts from now on.
I'm
Chris is
struggling,
turning
Cleveland.
blue. Can't stop laughing.
Oh shit.
You killed
Quagmire.
you killed Fisk.
Spider-Man couldn't do it. Daredevil couldn't do it.
That blonde lawyer has been a thorn in my family side.
He did it.
Oh shit.
But I can.
I'm crying.
All it took was me, baby. And a little bit of Joe's swan, a little bit of Joe's knee on my neck.
Damn it.
like dives out of the wheelchair onto him.
How
No,
is this
they-
channel not like at 10,000 at least right now? People,
He does
subscribe. Get the word out.
He does the no like when he's falling out of the bathtub, except it's like Joe falling out of the chair. Joe falls out of the chair onto him. Get the fuck off me, Joe. Cleveland, if you can talk, you can breathe. Cleveland's like, well, that just ruined my whole narrative, and this is no longer fun. Fuck you, Joe. Take me home, you asshole. I was trying to go juicy. I was trying to go juicy Smollett on you. All I need is some white Nigerians. Where they at?
What would you say?
I need two gay white Nigerians.
wearing MAGA hats with bleach in the middle of a polar vortex while I'm trying to get a foot long and then get Subway.
At 2 a.m.
The dumpster next to the pizzeria.
He was,
Looking
oh,
for-
hey, he was out there with the gay frogs and such, eh?
I told that fat fuck. I said, get out of here with your balding head and disgusting little goatee, you freak.
Whoa.
And he was like, but can't I just go back and hide behind the dumpster again?
He was like, I need to do drinks.
Oh, damn.
Hard in the paint tonight. It is Clee Tap. That's right, awesome one. That's right. I'm still her. It looks. I'm used to like doing that behind the avatar. It looks weirder, like seeing myself on camera. Like, hello, this is me, Etep Wakui, and I'm just going to talk like this for the rest of the show now. So just act as if everything is normal, and I'm not talking like Morgan Freeman was stoned.
Oh man, I got a headache now.
But seriously, well, at least you can breathe. At least you can breathe. And so can I, thanks to these wonderful Band-Aid nose strips. Thank you. I don't know what the brand's called, but I saw Neil Smith from the Kansas City Chiefs wear them years ago, and I did too, and it helped me. I didn't sack quarterbacks, but, well, I took sacks to the foot. Never mind, I was young and needed the money last week. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our 200th episode, and I want you to know I'm rebranding the show now. I don't know, but I'll come up with something and change it next week. And then start all over, and we'll go to 200 again. Because I'm probably demonetized now. No, thank you all. This was an absolute blast tonight, gang. You guys are fucking rock stars. This chat, thank you all. Yeah, there's super fan. Hang on, let me. I'm gonna get my my list here of peeps, because yeah, you guys are awesome, all of you. Seriously, I appreciate you. My channel members, we got what 18 channel members right now. We got, let's start chronologically. We'll go back. Godzillionaire, New Comic Normie, Manliness and Motivation, Tina Bojan, Nano Reaper, Glinzer, Mr. Grant Gregory, The Clown World Review, Rugo Betta, Vassy Reviews, 24 Eyes, Outcast, Owls Live, Good Stuff Comic Skater, Angela Straven, It's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs, Brahma Bull, Judas Goat Barbecue, Sporking News Podcast, and Kyle Wells. Thank you all. And thank you to Keely Chow, Superfan Adam Shawhan, Parrothead Purveyor Memes, Frankie Knows, awesome one. Let's see who else we have here. Geek Flag, Nate Knows, Another Monster. Let's see. Nelson the Gentleman, Scrambles the Death Dealer, Brutal Morningwood was still the best name on YouTube. It is. That name rocks. Let's see who else we had. I mentioned Glinzer because he's a channel member. What About was here earlier. Gap Stargate, a couple of my mods. Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Said Good Stuff Comic Skater. Clone Geek. Yeah, you guys in the chat. Mrs. Good Stuff was here. Guys and gals in the chat, you guys are fucking awesome. You are. You seriously, you make this fun every show with your comments, and yeah, thank you. 24 says we're on our 9th channel for the Owls. Damn, bro. Damn.
Wow.
We're still, let's see, wait, we're on we're still, I mean, we're just on limited monetization on this stream. That's fine. I'm used to that. I'll appeal it. Honestly, I'll appeal it tomorrow and it'll get overturned. That's the way it's been going. Everyone they've hit me with. It's been
happening to me too.
I've gotten them all overturned.
Same with Jeff and us. Same thing.
Yep. Nice. It's I almost I'm feeling like Gotti-esque, like that Teflon. You get that Teflon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Hey, Musk,
who I am?
Hey Musk, if you're listening, do better than fucking YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. You can. Yeah. Why don't you just buy YouTube? Because I'm comfortable with this platform. So if you just bought it, and it would shake up the weirdos on here like you did on Twitter.
Yeah, take it off fucking Google's hands. Like fuck it. All right, we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
Google. By Google.
Oh God, that would be great. Why does it? So can now we don't. Do we want Elon to own everything? I mean, because like I would be like, hey Elon, we just like bust Disney in half, you know?
Oh my God.
Like just
or at least no. At least buy Star Wars back from Disney.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
One property.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with it. Just Star Wars and the rest. Yeah, dude, I'd be fine with that. That would be Elon's like, you know what? We can really film these movies in space, can't we?
Come on.
Why not? I'm Elon Musk.
Do it.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm Elon Musk.
The first thing he has to do
right.
is recast the Pedro, or Pedro Pascal.
Recast Cuck Pascal.
Not
that
JoJo.
would be yeah, not JoJo. Him and what's the other idiot? Ruffalo. Ruffalo was talking about innocent JoJo.
Talk about someone down
Innocent JoJo. Yeah. Okay, Ruffalo. All right, bud. But yeah, we're gonna sign off. Let me kick it over to my co-host.
He's Ruffalo in the face.
Of like Ron Perlman. My co-host of over 2 years now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony ToneDef of the Clown World Review.
Hey everybody, come check out the Clown World Review tomorrow night. We're doing the Monday Night War retrospective at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out my video from earlier today. The energy is shifting, and thank you everyone in the chat, everyone on the panel, and ETEP, congratulations again on 200.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. I do. Your video earlier was fire. Like I said, I got to actually watch it.
I like that.
And
yeah,
it was great. Your sentiment was straight on point with it too, and I like your delivery.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you definitely need to do more single release content, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Hang on, I'm posting your link in the chat right there, and there's a special message. I love you all, but subscribe to the Clown World Review, or I'll kill you. I just want you to know I love you all so much. So just subscribe to Tony and don't make me fucking do it. All right. I'm a peaceful man. I'm a peaceful fucking man, but Jesus, don't push me. Jesus, take the fucking wheel. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he's the assistant regional manager, the Red Gaze.
Hey, what's up? I thought you were gonna say I'm a piece of shit there for a second. I'm glad you didn't.
No.
No.
I would lovingly call you a dick or something, or a douchebag. But
speaking of pieces of shit, anybody still talking about Amber Turd is a piece of shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that. But come get probed on Thursday at 6, right before Collectible Pass, or with 2 guineas, 2 awesome guineas. Congratulations on 200 ETEP. It's been beautiful. I can't remember how many episodes I've been here, but loving every minute of it. This chat is bitching. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for attending. Good to see everybody again, the usual panel, as well as you, Nick, and Cody as well. You guys are cool peeps. Keep it real. Keep it rocking.
Well, thank you, man. Yeah, you've been here. You've been here since the thumbnails were green. Like,
I remember that.
You've been here since the thumbnails were green, man. You've been here a hot minute. So yeah, dude, thank you for. Whoops, god damn it! What the fuck is going on here? There we go.
You fisted me.
I fuck it up.
Game of right.
I fisked him off the screen. Then my camera put me in witness protection. It's like, no, quick, go into incognito mode. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Red. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the show. Appreciate the hell out of it, dude. I really do, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Next up, he is one of the another talented creator on the panel here. He's a half of the 2 guineas on Collectible Pass. Ladies and gentlemen, Vinnieart of Vinnieart.
That's right, man. One of 2 guineas. We want to grow our collective a little more, but it's always awesome hanging with Tommy over there, doing the toy review stuff and just talking about cool shit. If you guys haven't checked it out, subscribe over to Tommy in the Guinea Pig Collective. We want to get him to 1,000 as well. come check out my YouTube channel at Vinnieart. I've been putting up figure reviews like last 3 days now, I think 4 days, I don't know, something like that. Something's going up every day is pretty much what I've been doing this week so far. Well, from last week. Great stuff. I got my book is completed. I'm waiting on the proofs. So campaign number 6 is about to be fulfilled. And I cannot wait. I had a couple of awesome people reading it, and they absolutely loved it. High praise all across the board, and I'm thrilled on that because it's one of those things you work so hard. You're just like, oh man, I hope everything is right. I hope they do love the story. And yeah, a couple of my friends, they're not afraid to pull punches either. And they were very blown away. So I can't wait for you guys to get it. And just crossing fingers right now that the proof is going to be perfect. That way I could just put the big order in. So I'm on pins and needles myself. But this whole time, as we're hanging out and having fun, I was drawing another piece for one of my backers on the campaign. This thing looks beautiful so far. But maybe I'll show you guys on Twitter or something. But yeah, so come check me out. I might be doing art classes again on my channel as well at some point. But yeah, lots of cool stuff happening. And remember, keep subscribing over here. Let the people know, because this has been a blast. From when ETAP he's first saying like, hey, Vinny's awesome. He's been on here a bunch of times. Why don't we just get him as another one of our main guys for the show? And I've loved it. It's again one of the highlights of the week is coming over here and having fun with my friends and with all my friends in the chat. You guys and girls rock. You panel, fucking love you guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's been a blast to have you be a permanent part of the show. It made sense. Like it did. I was like I said, I just kind of threw it at you cold too when we were on the air. Yeah. On a Tuesday night, I was like, yeah, and Vinny doesn't know yet, but he's going to be a permanent cast member on the Monday night show. And you're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, we'll talk off air. He's like, I was like, yeah.
I was like, I'm getting a strange erection. What's going on?
Pearl Harbor with it. But all right, so next up, ladies and gents, is he's the fifth horseman on Monday nights. He came on and kind of just started, he started making an appearance here there on Mondays and was like, well, he fits right in there like swimwear. It's like, why not? Why not? It's the Fist. It's Chris the Fist, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Fisk.
Hey, if you haven't already, if you are interested in following the Infinitel Chronicles comic, you can catch me on Twitter at that address. Just recently, earlier today, I shipped out a prototype figurine for one of the interested parties who Mogwai Centurion. You'll see him in a lot of our chats. Mm-hmm. He's an awesome painter of figurines, and I figured, why not? I'll give him out a prototype, see what he's got, and he's shown me some of his work, and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm super stoked to see what he can do with that figurine. Oh yeah, and the book is still on demand. It's on Indiegogo. Infinitel Chronicles #1, 50 full color pages, fantasy. So, yeah, there you go. You can find. Awesome. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's sitting right. Where's it? Right there on the spinner rack. So.
Oh shit! Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you being here, brother. Like I said, I appreciate you being part of the show. And
200, man. Congrats.
200 fucking episodes on Mondays. Damn, that's a lot of time, man. That's just
yeah, man.
Yeah. Yep. It's like I said, it all started with the podcast, and here we are, We got a $20 super chat, ladies and gentlemen, from my boy from this is Chris Wicks, man. Met through the work. Nick knows Chris.
Yep.
Nick knows. I met Chris through World Class. This guy is a super, super cool guy. Flew all the way up here from Australia.
All right.
To meet with the bullshitters. That was Star Wars Celebration, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was Star Wars Celebration. Yep. That was.
Nice.
I think. Yep. I want to say 2019. I can't.
It was.
Yeah.
Because that was in Chicago.
Correct.
That's when Chicago. I was pissed I couldn't go. Yeah. But yeah, Chris says, congratulations, brother, on show 200. You deserve all the accolades for your grind. Thank you, panel and chat, for making this channel what it is today. Much love to you, brother. Chris, dude, we need to do a call soon, bro. It's been too long, man. Thank you, sir. But before we dispense with this, we got to leave the super chat up there, because for $20 you get a super chat. Of course, you get a super chat bumper. You're gonna get 2 of them. So let's start out with something we haven't done tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some Robert Loggia. Here's for your $20 super chat, Chris.
Yeah. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3.
And I'm not drinking it.
Who would you believe?
Robert Loggia? Calcium.
We'll beat you like a Cherokee drop.
3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3.
Try some new Minute Maid orange tangerine. It's got calcium. Then I'm not drinking it.
Oh, no, it's sweet. You'll like it.
I don't believe you.
Well, then who would you believe?
I don't know, Robert Loggia? Whoa, Robert Loggia!
Billy, your mother's right. New Minute Maid orange tangerine tastes great. This got as much calcium as milk.
If you say so, Mr. Loggia.
Yeah.
This is great.
Enjoy your breakfast.
New Minute Maid orange tangerine with calcium.
Yeah.
Try some new Minute Maid orange tangerine.
Billy, your mother's right.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Then I'm not drinking it. This is great. If you say so. Darn it,
I feel like I should give him 2 for that. For 20, that's Australian 20. I'll give you 2 for that. What the hell? Just because I feel like playing some Chuck Norris before we go. I feel like seeing some people get kicked and punched and thrown into shit. Here we go. Chris Wicks, here's your second super chat bumper for your Australian $20 super chat. Thank you, brother. Love you, man. So there we go. What do we got? Oh, hell, Phil TMNT. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Is that? All right, what is this right here? I can't pronounce that.
That's Lakeem Amir, man.
Lakeem Amir. All right. Welcome. We're just signing off.
Sorry,
I'm about to toss it. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, Chris. Let's see. Wait. What, Chris? Thank you, brother, for the kind words. Oh man. We will. We gotta call. Yeah. We need to. We need to do a phone. We need to chat, man. It's been a minute. So let me toss it over to Mr. Nik Uttam here from the World Class Bullshitters. Thank you for joining us tonight, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, 200, man. Here's to 200 more, and hopefully you get more subs and get monetized and can make this into a legitimate business.
Oh yeah,
hopefully. But yes, I am 1/4 of the World Class Bullshitters every Thursday night except for this week. We take a dump in the world of pop culture. This week we will be on Wednesday once again because Jeff is traveling again. But no, man, I'm happy I met you. Happy I know you. 200 is great, and hopefully that's more episodes than Batwoman.
I think I finally can say I've vanquished Batwoman. Unfortunately, I miss her. That's okay though. Thanks to the rookie critic. I've got Ruby. She's with me.
Nice.
He sent me. She hangs out with Wheezy though. See these two. Hey, how you doing over there, Batwoman? She's like, I'm good. How are you, George?
Bad girl.
My name's.
I can't breathe. Call George. Somebody call George. I can't breathe.
Excuse me. And then Mechanet comes up and he goes like this. He pops his neck. He's like, "Hello, ladies." Gives him the Val Venus. They're like, I bet you he gives great helmet. And he's like, "Yeah, let's go over here, girls." And that's what happens. That's what happens off air during the show.
I had something for you. You didn't show up yesterday. I know you were busy and stuff, but I said there was a figure I was showing that I know you'd appreciate.
Hang on.
It's
My
his
fucking
wiener.
mouse isn't working, but I can see where you're going with
Is
this.
this a dick pic? Oh no.
Almost.
It's Edward
Oh
Furlong.
my god,
from
is that
Terminator
like
2.
a really high end version of that? What the
It's,
fuck?
It's Edward Furlong.
It's a third-party company, but I thought ETEP would love it.
That actually doesn't look bad. That actually, shut up, Nick. I'd buy that.
For everything you were suffering through,
I know you would, but like I hope it's not. I hope it's not like, you know, a ridiculous amount of money. That's my thing.
I know.
It'd be
It
better
probably
if it was
is,
a
but
woman.
maybe 100.
it'll be better when it fits a woman.
Something like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, dude.
Wheezy won't stand up. Her head's too big. That's
thought
it is. That's actually a nice looking figure.
Yeah, whatever
It
you were
looks better.
suffering through. I saw it on one of those sites that I usually buy those figures from. I'm like, look at this shit. I said, I know one person who would love it. I'm not buying it, but I know who would.
Yep.
I'd
buy it and I just
that'd be a very sultry toy review. I'm just saying, he'd like unzip it, change its clothes, be like, oh my god.
I'd take my time with it. I'd be like, I'm a gentleman. I'd buy it. I'd take her out to dinner first.
Oh, like a real doll. Like, put it in the
Ozzy, oi, oi, oi.
Yep. Yep. Set her in the
Go on the
seat and
King Louis
shit.
dance school.
I'd be like, look, I've been married for a long time, girl. Be gentle. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is episode number 200. We go in with a bang, and well, we keep banging until we're done, and then we go out with a boom and a puff, and
That's it.
then I
And
go
you throw
smoke
the
a
rag
cigarette
on them,
and
you go
feel
clean yourself up, you filthy animal.
go smoke a cigarette and feel guilty about my life and my bad decisions I've made. So yeah, let me before we go, we do have a PO box. We do have a PO box. Here it is, right here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. Do you want to send us stuff? Because this is how you send us stuff. We have a PO box now. That's right. PO Box 924, Prudenville, Michigan 48657. If you have anything you'd like to send in to the Place to Be Reviews, that's where it goes, and that's where your packages will be coming from as well when I ship things out to you, my Kazooians. Yeah, y'all are about to get some packages from me, so you're gonna get them a package.
Look out. Look out.
You open it up. Lex Luger's WCW music just starts playing. It's the total package, and I just pop out. It's
You
like
get
mini
Miss
me. I have mini Wakuians.
Miss Elizabeth screams, and then
I have mini Wakuians. They have little oxygen tanks in the envelopes.
They
They come
don't
out.
survive.
They come out. They start playing the fucking. They have straws sticking out of the envelopes. They can breathe while they're being shipped. But they have the little kazoos. They come out and start playing.
No, you sent me mine, and I think it was like got damaged in shipping. So you just sent me this small corpse. I was like, is this like a message? Or this is a dead midget. Sorry.
wait, what did he do to Walton?
Walton was just going along with it. He was being a good sport, and you killed him.
You son
I'm
of
like,
a
I was like this. I was like, hey, Steven. He's like, put me down. This isn't funny. I was like, no, trust me, it's funny. He's like, that's it. If I could hit you with my. I'm like, no, your neck doesn't work like that, Steven. Stop.
This is Tommy's
And then
fault.
Batwoman was like, I'm taller than you. Ah.
Profit underwear.
This is actual events. This is actual events that took place.
Based on a true
They're all based on a true story. Oh, but that's it, gang. That's it. I'm Queen from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. That's it.
I could do this all day. It's better to burn out than to fade away.